What is going on, everybody? Today's the day. Today's the big day. We are going to compare the two. This is going to be the part one video of Sous vide versus Blackstone. So we're going to get this thing started. First, we're going to prep out the steaks. I'm going to show you guys the different methods of doing things. I got to get one more thing here real quick. I'll let you guys come on in. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. I'm mainly doing this video. I thought it'd be cool to get some kind of cooking aspect in the channel. And I was talking to Arsenic Element about he was talking to me about he's going to get a Blackstone in the future. So I wanted to show him the benefits and the pros and cons of sous vide with Blackstone and just using a Blackstone to cook like steaks, for instance. So today's the day. We're gonna do a very good key way to check out the pros and cons. I went and got some Angus steaks. Good afternoon, Dennis. I'm going to show him the different ways to use a sous vide, what a sous vide is, and different ways to go about making up your own setup. Because you got to every time you buy when you're buying a sous vide, you got to get like the containers and stuff. So everybody has their own unique setup. So I'm going to show you guys briefly here, real quick. So I got all this stuff on Amazon. If you guys need help, I will show you guys what sous vide machine I got. There's different versions now of this one. This one's probably about 2 years old now. This is the Innova. It's a very popular brand. It's a cheaper brand. It's cheaper, but it works just as well as some of those high-end like $200-300 sous vide machines. So pretty much this is what it is. All it is pretty much it's a circulator heat pump with a heater in it. So inside here you have the heater with a pump, and it circulates the air through these little holes down here on the bottom. And up here you have your little dial, which you set your temperature and you turn it to turn on. And this also is Bluetooth enabled. You have an Innova app for it. So I'll show you that. So this is the actual sous vide machine, and then you can get a number of containers to use for the sous vide for. I actually have a sous vide container that has the rubber insert here, so you can just shove it in there and it's no problem. But when you buy these Innovas, they have these little clamp things, so you can use like a Rubbermaid, for example, or some other container. You got to do a little bit of research, I will say, with a bunch of stuff. I know Rubbermaid does it because you have to remember that you're going to be putting water in it. It's going to be getting very hot. So you do want to take into consideration, you want to do a little bit of research on what kind of product you're going to use as your container. And you can get as big as a container as you want or smaller. You kind of want to get like at least something like this size to start out with. So this is perfect. And I'll show you the differences of using containers. Let me see if I can get this thing open. So this sous vide container has these little things in it to keep your bag of protein or whatever you're cooking down. Looks pretty cool. So you can adjust that to push it down, or up, or whatever you need to do to make sure it stays submerged. So these are pretty cool. They're not very expensive, and they hold a lot. I mean, this is this one. This one's a 12-quart container. We actually will be using this today too with the sous vide. So we're gonna get this one going. So let me get the water going. You don't have to start the water, spicy or not, and it's gonna be getting temperature hot. So I'm gonna get the water going for that. So, and then with sous vide stuff, obviously you're putting it's pretty much a water bath. So if whatever you're doing today, we'll be doing these one of these steaks. There's going to be two ways to do this because you always got to keep it in a container so your seasonings and everything stay in the pouch, so they're not just floating in the water. It'd be kind of gross. So you have two options. You can either do a vacuum sealer, like a little cheap one here. I mean, this one I think was like 30 bucks. Amazon again. Again, if you guys need any questions, have any questions, I will find that link for you for that. It's like 30 bucks. Or there's another way to use these Ziploc bags. Now you have to use. I recommend using these only because these can actually get to 195 degrees. I did my research on these, so there are other bags and Ziploc bags that work. These I've known work the best, as far as doing it. So you can do a little trick with vacuum sealing with a Ziploc bag. I'm not going to actually demonstrate that, dude. It's kind of a pain in the butt to. I'd have to get all the stuff out of the sink and everything, but pretty much what you do, you put your meat in the bag or whatever it is you're sous vide, and you fill up your sink with water. And as you do that, then you slowly put it in. And if you think about it, all the water, all the air is getting sucked out of the bag and farther it goes in the water. And so what you want to do is you want to get as close as possible to the edge here, and then seal it. And that's pretty much another way to vacuum seal. I will do these. I do these from time to time. Like I use these because one of the drawbacks to using a vacuum sealer is these little wraps the rolls, they get pretty expensive. So from time to time, I do use these. They work awesome. I'll do that in another video. I'll show you guys how exactly I do these, but you get the general idea though. You just put the protein or whatever it is, the vegetables, whatever you're using, and you stick the bag into the water, submerge it till you get to the top, and you lock it up. And the reason why I do these is because these locking mechanisms on the tops here, I found they work the best. I know like sometimes you get a Ziploc bag, you got to find the groove and you got to finally get it on there and you just go across. But these ones I've noticed Ziploc very well. But so we're gonna try that. I'll do this on another video with you guys. We'll cook something else. So we're gonna do now. Set off the water. I put the water too high in the sous vide machine. We're gonna prep this. We're gonna prep these bags real quick. It might get a little bit loud. And since you guys are here, I will go over a little bit. I'm gonna do this in a 2-part video. Obviously, we're not gonna stand here for 2 hours watching the sous vide cook a steak. So pretty much what I'm gonna do, we're gonna season both steaks. We're gonna put one in the sous vide pouch, and then we're going to put one in a Ziploc bag. I'm going to show you because I like to pre-season my steaks ahead of time. So generally I do 2 hours before I cook a steak. So this will be cooking for 2 hours, and I'll explain to you why later. Why I don't let the sous vide steaks marinate for 2 hours in seasonings. I'll go over that here in a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to prep this. Prep these bags here. That's kind of the only thing that's cool about these, these Ziploc, these seal bags, is that you can make them as long or as short as you need to, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool investment. So we're just going to seal these. I'll do it twice, get a nice good seal. I don't want anything to leak. Last time I did it before with this one, it's not a high end, vacuum sealer. It's pretty cheap. So I just double check it. I just seal it twice. And then my hands are already clean. I didn't show you wash my hands off camera, but they are clean. So that's sealed. So pretty much what I do here, I take my steaks, and all my temperatures and everything are going to be based upon a 1 inch to an inch and a half size steak. As you can see, they're pretty thick. So if you guys are ever, going to ask me, how you base your times, that's where I'm getting them from. So if you do because with these steaks, I do 132 degrees for 2 hours in a sous vide machine, and that makes them pink in the middle, not rare, so kind of in the medium section. So if you guys are curious about that, so if you can obviously cook other things that are smaller, and you can do like an inch. I wouldn't probably go under a ½ inch, but like certain things in sous vide, because it'll just overcook it too much, and it'll be kind of taste gross. But so this is based off an inch and a half beef steaks. So what we're gonna do now is let me get some scissors. Let's see here. Scissors right here. Get my steak. I kind of put my steak next to the bag here when I'm measuring, so I can make a bag so it's not too small and not too big. I want a little bit of air, but not too much. All right, so I got my bag there for that one. So what I'm going to do now is let me wash my hands one more time. Going to be touching my phone. Bring it over here. So I brought it over here in the beginning. I'm going to show you guys. I know a lot of my cooking videos, you guys see me do this all the time. That is because I make my own seasonings. And I wanted to show you pretty much with this. My seasonings aren't crazy or anything. I'm not doing like a lot of research. Pretty much all I do in this is salt and pepper, or not salt and pepper, garlic and pepper. And I do not put salt in my seasonings. I like to put it on the item myself so I can kind of control my salt intake. There are some good seasonings out there, but a lot of times you'll notice if you ever take the time out when you're at a grocery store looking at these, cool looking salt seasonings, and a lot of them taste great, but they put way too much salt in them, so they're not really good for you. So I'll show you what I do. Pretty much, I put a ton of garlic in here. I use this for weeks on hand. This one little batch, and then for salt, specifically for steaks, I actually bought this for you guys just to show you. I get coarse salt. That way you don't have to use like a ton of it, and you don't have to second guess yourself quite as much when you're using that fine stuff. And it really goes into the meat well, and you can tell where what areas you missed or whatever, and you're not putting a ton on. All right, so let me get my scissors again. I bought all new stuff for you guys just so you can see what I use. For black pepper, I do get the cracked thing. Again, I like to, and then with my seasonings, I put the salt or the pepper on the real big chunk, like the chunky section, and I just do a bunch. Takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it. And I do small batch seasonings. So you go salt and or garlic and pepper. Just shake it up real quick, and here try to get it all together. And that's it. That's it for my seasonings, all for my little shaker thing. And one very important thing I do, and some people may not do. When I season like my meats or whatever, I make sure I get every area, like meats in particular. I get the top of the steak, bottom of the steak, and all the sides. You don't want to miss any part of your meat because it'll get very bland tasting. So I just do that, and I'll show you what I do here. Let me see if I can bring it down. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah, so you can see that right there. Let me lock this up. All right, so pretty much, what I do is just go along the top. You gotta get messy when you're cooking. If you're not getting messy when you're cooking, it's not gonna taste good. Make sure you get every area. I get the tops, flip them over. I do my salt at the very end. Get the top. Even and don't, and get the fat too. So I put them on the side. Get on there as best as possibly can. Get the side of this one. We're gonna do that. Make sure you get the tops, go all the way around. So the whole steak is covered. That one's done. Looks beautiful. All we got to do now is do the salt. So that's done. So again, let's see. We'll get the salt now. What I do, let me wash my hands again. So what I do with the salt, I get a bowl, or in this case, an avocado bowl. Let's see if I can pop this thing open. Pour some out in here. Obviously, no, we're not using all that, but so then I'll just pick some up. That's about it right there for that. That's it for that. Flip it over. And obviously, I'm not eating all this. You know, you guys know I'm trying to watch my salt intake, but for the sake of this video, I am going to be trying a couple pieces of this. I'm not wasting this meat too. I'm going to be using this over the course of the week. So a little bit of salt there. Even though it's fat, we're going to do the salt here though, but it won't absorb through the fat. But we're going to do it anyway. That one's done all the way. A little bit of. So there you go. 2 steaks perfectly seasoned. Wash my hands real quick. All right, so let me bring you back up top. So I can see you guys now. I can read comments here for a second. Okay. Cool. So now what we're going to do, we're going to, let me put this back on the garlic. So now we're going to put the one steak in a Ziploc bag. We're going to let it sit in there for 2 hours. The same time it takes for the sous vide steak to cook. We're going to put this one in there. Wash my hands real quick. We'll zip that up. The steak is done for now. What's up, Joe? How's it going? And now we are going to put the sous vide steak in the vacuum seal bag. So here's the bag we just made a little bit ago. Here's the vacuum sealed part. So a good thing to do too is when you guys are using these bags and you're going to vacuum seal something, you're about to put like the steak in here or whatever, and one thing you don't want is you don't want these edges wet when you're trying to vacuum seal, because it will not vacuum seal right. So a good thing to do is just flip it back so you have part of the inside on the outside, and then put your steak in. Just like that, nice and simple. Put that down. Let me wash my hands again. We'll rinse them. And then once you got it in the bag, you unfold your vacuum seal bag. Now you have a clean edge here for your vacuum seal. So now what you do here, I'll show you. Let me bring you back down to the table here. I'll show you guys the vacuum seal. I don't know if I can get you close enough. But if you guys can see this, let me see if I'll show you. Vacuum seal, you got to press the two sides to open it. You have this air channel right here. All you do pretty much is you put that air channel, you put the edge of that in the channel, push it down so you hear both sides click. Vacuum seal. I'm going to hold it out a little bit so you can kind of help it just take all the air out. Nice and vacuumed. Sealing it now. We're going to do one more just to make sure it seals it all the way. And then I got to figure out. I'm not going to be able to show you the app on this live stream because I'm on the phone with it. But I will show you on the next one. Vacuum sealed totally. Inside the pouch. Perfect. Looks awesome. Perfectly seasoned. So what we're going to do now, we are going to put my sous vide machine. I'm going to put it right here, actually, right next to the powdered lemonade. So I'll show you guys my quick setup here. I put a little bit too much water in here. No big deal. Just pour some out. Not that much. About that right there. So there's the sous vide pouch, our container. Put this in there. Pretty simple. Let it sink a little bit. Now, in my case, I don't have to worry about pushing it down because I have the lid with the level. So then you got to remember too, you got to make sure, I'm going to put it long ways in here so that the sous vide machine does not touch the bag. Clip it in there nice and tight. It's good to go. Got my hands off. Now we do with the sous vide machine. So I don't have to use the clamp because I actually have the specific container. So this goes straight down. Plug this thing in. So I already know what the temperature and time is. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me get you a little bit closer. So I'm going to go to 132 degrees. I don't know if you guys can see that. 132 right there with the dial. On the bottom number is 132. And then now it's already going. So I'm going to start this. And then so that's the temp up top of what temperature it is currently. I did put hot water in here just to kind of help it out. So it doesn't have to spend like 20 minutes. And I didn't put a timer on here. I'm just going to put a timer on in the kitchen. So when it goes off in 2 hours, we'll be good to go. So I'm going to put a timer, 2 hours. Actually, I have to do it on my phone, believe it or not. So what we'll do is, so that's done. So we have that. This is going, cooking already. And we seasoned the other steak, so we're pretty much good for now. So it is 2:43. We'll be back here at 4:43, but let's do a quick little cleanup while we're still on here. And if you guys want to talk a little bit, we can. I want to clean up my vacuum sealer. I do have to get more of these. And then what we'll do is, before we get off the live stream, because we've only been on here for 25 minutes roughly, we'll go outside and set up the charcoal grill and everything and get the Blackstone ready. So here's the vacuum sealer. Put this away. I forgot what I was going to talk to you guys about. I forget now. I think it might have been about making my own seasonings. I like to do that because sometimes you get these seasonings in there so overpowered with salt, you can't really taste the actual garlics or the onions or the basil, whatever's in there. So that's kind of why I do my own seasoning. Plus, it's better for you too, so you know what you're actually putting in putting in your body when you're eating. I mean, because if you go by like the milligrams of sodium, that doesn't really mean nothing. There could be, some seasoning might have 100 milligrams of sodium, barely taste any salt, and there might be some other ones with more or less sodium, and they taste like pure salt. So that's pretty much one of the reasons why I make my own. And I will tell you, I'm gonna make a prediction here, and this is kind of, I mean, not really a prediction. I already know what to expect. One of the pros to doing the sous vide thing versus grilling a steak, in my personal opinion, here's two of them. One, the sous vide steak is obviously in a vacuum sealed container, so it has nowhere to let juices run off to or go anywhere. So typically, when you're doing a sous vide steak, it's going to have more flavor. The seasoning you put in there are going to be more predominant, more pronounced. You're going to notice it very, very well. Whereas charcoal steaks, when you grill them, you're losing the juices, because the juices are running off into the grill. I'm going to show you a way, when we cook it though, I'm going to show you how to reduce that loss of juice. And what we're going to do is, what I like to do with my steaks is I sear them really hot first, to pretty much, if you think about it, you're cauterizing a wound. Like if you got into like if you cut your finger off and then you just put a Band-Aid over it, your blood, it's going to bleed like crazy. So if you cauterize the wound to let it at first, you're cutting off you're burning all those ends. And I mean, I know it sounds gross, but if you put it in a way like that, that's how it would best make sense. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and then after that, you cook the steak on indirect heat. So you sear on the one side where all the charcoal is, and then you put the steak on the other side. Works awesome every time. It comes out great. But one of the downfalls to cooking a steak on the grill, it's not like it's a crucial thing, but you get, when you cut your steak in half, you'll see the cutting, you'll have a burnt spot where it's all brown. So, and that part has where all the flavors are not. So it's going to taste really kind of almost kind of like burnt taste. And we'll compare them. Like when we're done, we're going to taste test both of these, and I'll show you the difference. When you sous vide something, you're cooking it, thoroughly in the water by not burning it, and then you use the grill quickly to sear it. And you have very little to none of that cook ring. I call it the cook ring, and we'll show you that too. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up here. I got to get rid of this salt. I'm gonna clean off this tabletop since I just had raw meat and a bunch of seasonings down here everywhere. But we'll hang out. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. We're gonna also do the set up charcoal grill. I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. It'll be very fun. I'm excited. I was at work all day. I was ready to go. I wanted to leave work and come in here and do this. Put some stuff away here. And if you guys have any questions, you want to help, you need help finding some of these products, there's a lot of stuff to look for with some of the stuff. Sous vide machines kind of get weird. If you get too big of they have watts on these sous vide machines. The smaller power they have, the harder it is to keep up with the precision cooking on the water. So that one's a 70. So it can probably go a little bit. It can probably go twice that size of that container, but you don't want to get too big of a container with a smaller one. That's why some of them cost like $400, $300, is because they can do like these big Rubbermaids that are like 6 feet tall, and they can sustain the heat because of the pump and the heater. But yeah, we can do some research again if you guys want me to. I can sit down with you and we can figure out some stuff. I'll take you guys with me. We're gonna put this away. I don't need it, and yeah, so that'll be fun. Anova, but definitely look up Anova on Amazon, because that's the cheapest way to find one of these. Because if you go somewhere else, you go to Walmart or something, you're gonna pay a ton for something that's shouldn't be that expensive. All it is pretty much like a fish pump with a heater on it. It's pretty much what it is. Well, let me get a good wipe down here. Let me get my sponge going. Everything else is pretty much clean. And a lot of these come with the vacuum sealers come with these. Pretty much all this is actually something for canning. Using it to can. I don't know how it works really, but I have to learn that too. But That'd be fun. All right, let me hang my keys up. We'll we'll get going outside. Since it's a food surface, you guys are gonna laugh. I want to clean this food surface with vinegar. This time because I'm using it for food again, so I don't want to put like some kind of harsh chemical. Put a little bit of vinegar on the tabletop. Natural disinfectant vinegar, and it's food safe. It smells a little pungent, but it'll go away pretty quick. There we go. We're good to go. All clean. All right, so now we're going to move outside. We're going to set up the charcoal grill, get the Blackstone ready because I am using the Blackstone in this thing. I want to show you guys kind of like the pros and cons. Charcoal is great. Mainly, I use a charcoal grill for pretty much just searing. Get that sear on there real quick, that crust. All right, as you can see, we're almost up to temp there. A couple more minutes, we'll be at 132 degrees, and we'll be good here. So I'm gonna actually set a timer on here for 50 minutes, and when it goes off again, I'll do another 60. So we've already been cooking for 10 minutes. All right, so let's go outside real quick. We got the steaks going. Steaks are done. Arthur, I know you just got here. If you missed some of this, I don't know how far you've missed. You can go back after this part 1 video live stream goes off. Unless we figure out, I mean, I can show, I mean, I can't stay on here for 2 hours. I don't know if you guys want to sit here on here for 2 hours, but this certainly won't be our longest live stream. I did 10, what did I do? 10 hours of that? Something like that. All right, so again, my Blackstone is giving me fits again with, you guys can only guess, rust again. Hey, Nikki, how's it going? All right, so I'm going to have to clean this up as best I can here. But Arstic, don't get discouraged. You don't live down here with this Blackstone, so you will not have this issue I do. I've talked to numerous people now with Blackstones that live in Florida, and they have the same issues. But people up north will not have this issue. All right, so I want to get this thing heated up. I'm going to heat this thing up so I can clean off the top. So we're going to let that get hot real quick. I'm going to put it on its lowest form. Now, thankfully, today, I was nervous because up until a couple days ago, we were in a no fire burn, actually, because of a drought. But we have since come out of that, thank God. And I can grill. So I have to get rid of this. I got to get rid of this used charcoal somehow. I'm trying to think what I can do with this. I can put it in the Let's go get my keys. Be right back. Gotta get my keys. All right, the Blackstone is about up to tap. Blackstone for cleaning, and the sous vide is at 132 degrees. So you guys know. We're actually going to use wood pellets today for the. I don't have any charcoal, but we are going to do. Think how I can do this. I'll have. All right. So what I do, put a bunch in here. What I do, I'll show you here in a minute. With wood pellets and charcoal, I pretty much do this one side. And let me switch the camera around. And these are pellets, but they get super hot. I'll show you guys when we start cooking. So I keep all the charcoal or the pellets on one side, and then this side over here, I offset the steaks once they're seared. So I cook over here, and then I just sear them. So what you do is pretty much, you got these little handles. Put the steaks over here. This thing doesn't want to move, of course, now. Sear them, and then flip the thing so you can put them over here and cook. Pretty simple. Best way to do it. So the grill is ready. And now we got to do a quick clean of the Blackstone. See how this turns out. It won't be too bad. And I got to clean the spatula. Cool. We're all good. Blackstone's good to go. So Blackstone's prepped. Grill's prepped. All right, so we're good. We're ready to go. So now we got some steaks. Make sure it's cooked all the way through. Yeah, it will be. All right, so now we're done. Part one of this video is done. We'll just hang out for a little bit. Let me clean my dirty camera. Why is that so dirty? That's weird. Let's flip it back over. Well, actually, let me take it out. I'll show you guys what's going on with some of these plants here. I want to find out why that is so disgusting. Yeah, it's because I broke the protector. That's pretty cool. There we go. Much better. All right, so now we're waiting on that. We got We have some time still. I'm going to show you guys the remaining plants that I have in, well, this one's done. I actually transplanted that on something. We have all these left. That one actually died on me, which is surprising. That one died too. And I started some bishop hats and some more chocolates. We can actually check these out real quick. They still haven't done nothing yet. I'll put some more water in there to help them germinate. But they're looking pretty good. Serranos, check out the serrano plant. I got peppers galore. 2 there, 1 there, 1 there. This plant's really very impressive. Pepper plants everywhere. Peppers everywhere. Super healthy. That one's going, starting to go. That one's kind of all right. This one's starting to go. That one's coming back to life. My red ghost is looking good. Hopefully we'll get some peppers on this one soon so I can try one. Whew, it is very hot out here today. I'm in jeans. Here is the plant Dustin sent me. It's getting a little bit taller. This is the Moruga Red Monster. Ahi Merchant still hanging on there. I don't know what to do with these. Orange Spice starting to get out of the slump. Tomato plant that still hasn't done anything. It's been hardened off. You know, it looks great. But it's starting to grow. Yeah, it grew like a different crazy root structure. That one's still going strong. This one has one of the true leaves finally came on that one. And then we have a candy cane pepper. I am back. Candy cane pepper. This one's supposed to get like a purple color. So that'd be pretty cool. I think we might have any other ones on here. No, just that one. But a very cool pepper plant, very healthy. Another tomato plant. Still really not doing anything. We might get a flower right here, so hopefully we'll get some growth. Pepper plant. Another. We got a leaf here, so maybe we'll get some tomatoes. Brown jalapeno is doing really well. I gotta have to move this one. This one keeps getting soaking wet. Peter pepper. I think it might be from the rain from the other day. But that plant is very, very wet. But it's still pretty good. Okay, yeah, because I changed all those back there. Actually, I changed to Miracle Grow potting soil. Even these right here, they're all potting soil. That one's not though. That one's ground soil. And then I'll show you guys the other front where I actually put some peppers on the ground. They're doing okay, I guess. I did start this tomato plant. This is doing pretty good. It's a weird looking tomato plant though. There's my Peter pepper that I started for the contest. Doing pretty good. Very tall. Tom's Bomb F5. I'm probably going to get rid of those. They're not doing anything. Might be some duds. Okay. And then you guys see me, I did this the other day, or what, 2 weeks ago. That turned out pretty nice. And crystal, white bell pepper. Actually, they're actually starting to get some progress going. Cherry chocolate, brown jalapeno, very small. Hot pops, and I might be losing that one. Lemon ghost, it's very tiny. So that's pretty much it. That's all my peppers. Plants, slowly getting down to the bare minimum of them. All right, so let me switch the camera back to me. Let's go. That's pretty much it, though. That's part one. That pretty much wraps up this one. And then when we come back, we'll continue on. Did this pepper come back? This plant, yeah, it came back. One of my lemons came back to life, which is good. Cool. So I'll show you guys a quick look at the sous vide steak. Not that it's very exciting. You can't really hear it though. You can see it though, like circulating through. Very hot out. It's got to be 90 degrees outside. So I'll show you a quick glance. Let's see it switch camera. So we're at 132 degrees. You can see the steak down there in the bag. Not very exciting, but it's cooking. So in about, what do we got? An hour and 35 minutes we have left. And it should be cool. And then we'll sear them up and then we'll try them out, see what they taste like. I'm excited. I haven't had steak in a little bit. But let's out of there. Let's get I will get a beer and I will hang out with you guys for a little bit if I have any. I have some watermelon wine I actually bought because I thought it was pretty good. I don't really drink wine that often, but these are pretty good. This stuff's pretty decent. If you guys ever get a chance to check that stuff out, it's pretty good. So I'll have a glass with you, or a cup. I don't do glasses. If you guys are ever down here too, check out Caddy's. It's a great place to go. This stuff is pretty strong. And their cups are pretty neat. Check their cups. They change color when they get cold. So we'll do a quick little water margarita wine cup. So you guys don't see how much I'm pouring out here, but I'm pouring out quite a bit. That's enough. I don't want to drink too much of that. Give me heartburn. But yeah, check it out. Changes color. And you guys can see how much I'm pouring out there, which is cool. But we'll go outside for a little bit, hang out, and we'll let the time go by. Should be fun. Good times. And I can sit down and I can finally read everybody's comments. See what everybody's up to on this beautiful Thursday. Well, it's 90 degrees out here, but not that bad. All right. Sit down. We'll hang out. Maybe flip the camera. All right, let's see. Let's go back up to the comments a little bit. Tomatoes look good, just slow. It will produce. Yeah, it's going to take time. They did turn out good, though. I would still go for more of a potting soil for the peppers instead of ground soil. Yeah, I'm going to definitely flip up some stuff. I'm probably going to get that Fox Farms soil down the road. That I miss him talking about. Yeah, I did that earlier. It's not a big deal. No problem. You can always watch it later. Well, at least I got to see Matt making his meat more. Hello, ladies. Sadly, I was having to adult today. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Inspirational little. Just anxious about life stuff. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Cheers. You can have one of these. These are good. These little. I'm sick of being sick. All right. Wow. That's really strong. Didn't think it was that strong from the last time I had it. So what is up with everybody? How's everybody doing? Oh, who had pain meds? I hear you. Husband's knees have been hurting last month. Can't figure out what's going on. Just keep giving him steroid shots or pain meds. Wow. Sorry to hear that. All right, let me send that an invite to the crew. Ah, yeah, we got pepper plants everywhere. All right, let me send that invite out. Need to do dishes, yeah. We did dishes. I did the dishes last night before I went to bed. Wow. That is much stronger. Ooh, wow. Tickles your throat. Need to water that down a little bit. So I sent Arsenic and Dustin an invite. And if you guys want to come up here, I will send the link in the chat. Here, hold up. Let me see. All right. So there's that. We got Arsenic coming up. Here he is, the man, myth, and legend. So, I just realized I don't have any sound in here. Hold on, let me see.
You hear me, right?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
I had the window down. That's probably what you were hearing. And so you guys are going to take a little stroll with me to the house? Yeah, I was watching as soon as you jumped on live.
Oh, nice. So you got to see it all. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
I was seeing it, and then at one part, I put you in my pocket, and I was listening through my earpiece to finish off my work, and then that's it. Then I was watching the rest of the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I saw you seasoning it. You saw the bag. Saw you vacuum seal it. Showed us the steaks.
The steaks were good, man. I had to get my cutter guy cut them.
Man, those things are fat. They look like juicy.
Yeah, they're inch and a quarter, I think.
Man.
I don't think they're quite an inch and a half. But yeah, they're gonna be good. I'm ready. I'm actually kind of hungry. I might eat a couple pieces of them more than I should, but.
Oh man, today's done. Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
What's your plans for the weekend?
I don't know, man. I might just kind of chill out. I mean, we're gonna do a video of something here, but I'm not gonna go. I gotta chill out going down south because it's quite expensive to drive down there.
Yeah. How about that Kingstar? What is it that I had? The Kingstar something. The one that's right that I sent you the picture.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny? Abe told me that one, the one when he grew his, it was flat. You know, like a UFO type shape, and this one's round.
That's weird.
Yeah. So I'm like,
So what are you saying? We gotta eat a pepper when you get back home?
Yeah. Yo, that was crazy the other day. I still don't believe what I was doing.
I got a couple serranos here I can eat.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I got a few more red ones over there.
Yeah, I can eat about 1, 2, 3. I got 3 on here that I'll pick that are long enough.
Yeah. I gotta eat that little. I gotta eat it with food, like I did the other day.
Yeah.
That was one way I was able to take it down. But if I would have ate that just straight like that, yeah, fire.
Yeah. Mm.
But you know what? What is that one? The peach.
Hmm.
That one wasn't that. You said that was a super hot, right?
Yeah, that was a super hot that peach one you had.
Yeah, but that one wasn't that bad. The first two were just a little worse than that one.
Because your mouth was already attuned to heat. If you would have ate that first, it probably would have lit you up like a balloon.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yes, I will say yes on that one. They're inch and a quarter steaks, and they will be juicy.
Mhm.
Now I just got to rephrase it.
Yeah. Yo, you know how to get in touch with Q?
Yeah, she's on here now. I talked to her.
Oh, okay. Tell her that the seeds are on the way. I didn't forget. It's just I've been so busy and stuff.
All
A
right,
lot of stuff.
she
Yeah.
just.
I'm gonna add a few more for the weight. So
All right, so Q he sent you the seeds, so they're on the way.
I got the name to send them to and everything. Thanks very much. So appreciate it.
Actually, we could do another seed giveaway. I do have some extras.
You got extras.
All right, we're gonna do a seed giveaway on the part 2 of this.
Part two. Nice.
Yeah.
So you gotta put that on the up on the thing, right?
You're a robot again. Let's see if Dustin's a robot.
I'm a robot.
I'm not a robot.
No, he's not. You are. It just fixed itself. Nice.
Yeah, it fixed. All right.
Arsenic, have you had pineapple ricotos?
No, I have them. I have all the seeds. I have, I think, between say 18 to 25 different varieties of ricotos that are going to be grown next year.
Yeah,
But I haven't tried not one ricoto yet.
man, he's got a plant. Man, I feel like I'm looking at Lowe's right now. Got plants everywhere.
Plants galore.
Yep. Nothing like what I had last year, though. I'll tell you that. Last year we had a lot more. I got to be kind of quiet. Courtney's filming a video right now.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Taking my.
Dude, keep in here a little bit.
I got to put my. Take my tomato plants outside. Let them harden off a little bit.
Yeah, she was in here 10 minutes ago. She must have just started.
Yeah, she went outside in the garden. She's
going to have.
There she is. She's back there making a video.
Have a little sneak peek. Garden work you're going to have to find out in the nude gardening video. Oh my God, on that.
Is that today, the nude gardening day?
I have no idea.
Matt,
I forgot.
when you should have shown us your peppers.
Today's Cinco de Mayo.
Here's a pepper I'll be eating today. Right here. Let me see if I can flip the camera. I've been eating these like crazy too. Look at this.
Okay, you're snacking on them.
I've been snacking on these all week. Got another one here. One here.
Snacking on it like it's tater chips.
Another one here. Another baby one growing right there. Yeah, we'll eat them when you get home. As soon as you get home and settled in, we'll make you uncomfortable for the next hour and a half. No Peter Peppers, Joe. Oh, Saturday is nude gardening day.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we'll have to get a banana smuggler outfit.
I broke down and I bought some tomato plants from the store.
Oh, nice.
These Cherokee Purple. I didn't have any seeds this year. And those are my favorite tomatoes, so seen them at the store, so I said, "Oh, what the hell?"
Yeah,
My
that's
tomato,
fine.
my tomato plants look a little bit sad because they were inside. I'd never up potted them. I just left them in the 6-packs.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take off though once I get them in the ground.
No Nude Gardening Day is the first Saturday of May. May 7th this year. Dustin should do a reenactment of the burning bread incident.
You never know, Q. It might happen.
Matt needs a banana hammock. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. I might have to get one. I get in so much trouble if I do that, though.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
That'd be fine. I'll do prison.
Yeah, my let me show you my Peter pepper that I put in the bucket. It took a beating from the cold. We had a cold snap there right after I put them in here.
Mm.
So let me flip the camera around. It should be okay. I think it'll pop back though. It's got new growth coming on it. But
Nice.
look at that! Look at that thing. It looks like shit.
They'll bounce back. I had a few that looked like that. I got a lot
Yeah,
of
I
good
mean, if you
growth
look,
going on this side.
you see all the new growth on the sides. It's
I'll
gonna
add
go what?
soil or something and send it to me.
See, what I do is once I see that new growth growing on the side, I take off those
That's
long
just
leaves.
the compost that I bought. That's like straight compost, and I mix the perlite and vermiculite into it.
Okay, that's that. I might have to do no.
You're not supposed to grow in compost.
Oh, really?
That's what they tell you. You can't grow in a compost, but guess what? Grow in a compost.
Switch. I mean, I did the miracle grip.
Oh man, I got my. Hey, I don't want you to feel bad about your pepper plants here, Matt. Let me show you something.
Oh, no, I mean they're growing.
This is my.
I think I'm losing. You might be switching Wi-Fi or something, Dustin.
Peppers.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Choppy. There it goes.
Sorry.
I'm choppy.
No,
Me.
Dustin's choppy here and there.
I don't got Wi-Fi out here in the greenhouse.
High temps. Operation Capsaicin. Did you say you are going to send me a picture of your banana house? Yeah. I want to get a prison too.
Oh, I could make so many comments.
Dustin says, "Look, Matt, it's okay.
You know, a lot of people.
The chat is back, huh?
Freaking down there in Florida, everybody wears Speedos. You'll be all right.
Oh God, dude, I was on the beach the other day, and that's where everybody was, I felt kind of uncomfortable. Everybody was wearing like Speedos, and people that shouldn't be wearing Speedos were wearing Speedos. I'll leave it.
Those are those people that feel comfortable.
Yeah, let's go check out the sous vide here. I think I might have to change attitude. So we've been on here for an hour and 3. We got 17 minutes on that. Okay, 16 on the timer. So I got to add another 6.
17 minutes left?
No, I got another hour and 17 minutes.
Oh. What time you doing part 2?
Well, as soon as this is done, I mean, I guess we're going to be hanging out here on here. It might end up being 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're on. I mean, we're already 7 an hour left to go.
Yep.
This stuff is delicious. Very strong.
Good, how does it? How is it? It's strong. Is it sweet though?
It's a little sweet, a little bitter. It's strong as you know what.
Yeah. Did Dustin freeze?
No, yeah, he's I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I was like, he's in the same pose for a while. I'm like, I think he's frozen.
Oh, then I got an experiment. Check this out.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Mhm.
So I got a water bottle that I'd already used. I filled water in it. I put a hole in the lid.
Yeah.
I put a pepper plant down there.
Nice.
Do some kind of I guess this would be kind of hydroponics. I guess some kind of.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna see
that's
what
gonna
happens.
be cool.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that thing.
Look at that. How the hell you got that in there so perfect?
It's growing a little bit. Oh, I hear Courtney.
That's gonna be funny. I bet. Watch that one be the one that grows faster and catch up to the other ones.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep my eye on this one.
That one you take around with you everywhere you go.
Yeah, I can already see it. It's drinking water. So I mean, it's doing something. I think I might put some of that fish fertilizer in there.
That's good for the seedling.
Maybe I don't. I mean, that's what I've been hearing. Oh, it's cooling off finally. I might have to put some shorts on. Or not.
You're not gonna
Would you say, Dustin?
need much of that fish. Just a couple drops.
Oh yeah. You might even get like a toothpick and put the concentrated, put it in there and then just drop it in there. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a day or two. I want to see what it does.
Uncle Jim mowed like 2 days ago.
Oh, it's growing. It's growing a true leaf. Check this out. Oh,
Wow, look at that. That thing is healthy. That thing is good.
it's got a baby true. I don't know if I'm able to show you this, but
Yeah.
right there above my finger.
Oh yeah, I see it. That little.
Little guy. That's awesome.
Now, now tomorrow when you look at it, it's gonna watch. You're gonna see it even more. You're gonna be like, "What? That fast?"
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Gonna have to do not use too much for the fish.
Yeah, in a water bottle like that, you probably gotta use like 1 drop or something like that.
I might get like a tip of a toothpick.
Tip of the toothpick.
All right, I change real quick. I'm spin here.
Hey Matt, you're gonna give the plant the tip of the toothpick?
Tip of the toothpick.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Just for a second.
Just
To see what it feels like.
A quick dip with the tip of the toothpick.
All right. Give me a minute. I gotta change. I'm burning.
I'm talking about Matt giving this pepper the tip.
So what you working on, Dustin?
Oh, just taking a cover off. I put a tarp over this bed like last year to try to keep a lot of weeds from growing in it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think this is going to be our learning garden bed where I teach the kid how to plant stuff in here.
Oh, okay. Thanks. So I'm almost home. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, when Dustin, when Matt gets back on, just tell him I'll jump back on in a little bit.
Okay.
I'll be right back. All right.
All right. We are.
Nick said he'll be back. He's almost home.
Oh, cool. Right on. Tipping. go back outside. Hang out. Gotta put some water in that. Much better. They're doing construction outside over here. Nice and annoying. Sprouted seedling. Oh yeah. And a water bottle. Dipping. Sid's officially been changed over to Q and Carol.
Dipping. That's hilarious.
I'm going 70 style on my Peter pepper plant. I top them, hoping for a bookie pepper plant. There you go.
What's up, Kevin?
Hey, Kevin, how's it going? All right, we got time. We got some time. Oh, I gotta cheat a little bit. I gotta put some fuel. I'll never get the stuff started.
Oh, your wood pellets.
It's gonna be first time using the wood chips to sear a steak, but it'll be good. Gotta shave the beard here soon. Going wild. And I think arsenic is back. Ah, yeah.
What is going on, dude?
What's up?
Oh, dude, what is this thing about Sous? What did I read? Sous vide over Blackstone or something?
Yeah. We're comparing the two.
Now that is tough, yo.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Okay, because Blackstone is amazing, and let me tell you about Sous vide. Is absolutely amazing. I love Sous vide.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you're cooking for a bunch of people and you're doing some steaks and you want to be like ready to go, like, time to throw them out.
Yeah.
So sit there for a bit, and when it's time, boom, sear them, bam. But you want that to be cranked up to about, I don't know, 600 degrees, 700 degrees. The hotter the better. A minute on each side of that. Bam. Dustin, what is going on?
Hey, Mojo, how you doing?
I don't know, dude. I hear some chickens going on, dude. Some roostering and stuff.
Oh yeah, we got a few of them.
Nice. So I love them both, man. I love my Blackstone. And guess what I have coming tomorrow?
Another. Or a Traeger.
Dude, I love those chickens, man. That's so awesome. I have my Blackstone pizza oven coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I already have a 22-inch Blackstone, so yeah, it's because that's what it goes on, is the 22-inch, and it's only exclusively through Walmart.
Okay.
You can only order it online, and that's it. And mine's coming. I'm so super excited.
That's gonna be awesome. You doing a video with it?
Oh, you better believe it. And I gotta get that video out hopefully Saturday, because I'm gonna try to do it quick, and I want to do it perfect, and I want that video to be like 10 minutes long, because that's what I'm finding out. My videos are long.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun.
This guy behind me. just unloaded my truck. I'm ready to take off the stock, and he just dropped stuff looking in my truck, and it's already unloaded.
Oh wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's gonna see this. This will be funny. But yeah, so dude, sous vide, you know, you can sous vide a lot of different things, and it's fun. I want another one. I want another one because I've had this one for a while. Got it from Costco, and it's absolutely amazing. So what are you cooking? What are you doing on your sous vide?
1.5-inch steaks.
Are you doing little chickens or no? That's me. Don't say that. What are you doing? Some steaks?
Steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
1.5 inches.
okay, so you got an 1.5-inch steak. And what are you comparing? What are you comparing? Just cooking them on the Blackstone for a while.
Yeah, and then we're gonna grill them. We're gonna compare the two.
All right. So check this out. I'm not telling you what to do because you already know what to do. I'm thinking have one side turned off. I don't know what kind of Blackstone you have. Have it so it's on a really low temperature, a lot of moisture. Cover it up, and then let it cook slow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really, really slow. And then when it's time to sear it, take it off and sear it. You know, over to the right, left side, or whatever's hot. I'm guessing. I don't know. It's something to play with. I don't generally really cook my steaks on my Blackstone, so only if I'm doing a stir fry.
Okay.
But that's just me. You can, you know what? You know what the funnest thing is?
Just cooking.
Is doing things different and just coming up and figuring it out as you go and go, that turned out pretty cool. I'll do this next time if I do this, you know, and change it up. So it's all about just changing it up. It's like my tri-tip. I did a tri-tip on my Kamado and my last video here, and the leftovers. What did I do with leftovers?
Made it something else.
Awesome. I made an awesome sandwich, but leftovers, I did a tri-tip pot pie.
Oh, that sounds great.
Dude, it was actually pretty amazing. And the smokiness in it and everything, it was like pretty good. So
make my mouth water.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, it was pretty good. This guy, why did he like lower my this guy, man, I tell you. Looks like it's funny. But yeah, so that's awesome. So what's Dustin doing? He's out there on the farm, huh? He's got a little farm going on.
Yeah, I think it was doing some changeovers with plants and stuff. It looked like earlier. Showed us a green room.
That's awesome. I cleaned my back deck off yesterday, sprayed it down, cleaned all my barbecuers. Those guys are cool.
They're really cool.
How many chickens you have there, Dustin?
Oh, I'd have to count, but around 50 or so.
Yeah. Are they just do they just roam around?
Yeah, I let them. I put them in at night, and then we have a fenced-in area, but then I let them out.
Yeah.
During the day.
Have you lost any at all?
Yeah, we have over the years, but the fence I have, you can kind of see it over there.
Yeah.
It's electrified, so typically if they're inside that, they're good to go.
Yeah. What about hawks? You got to get hawks?
Yeah, we've had a few, but crazy.
Yeah. Wrap some wire up above so when they come down, swooping down, they get zapped.
Yeah.
Do that again. So where are you at, Dustin? What state are you in?
We're in Northeast Ohio.
Good old Ohio, Northeast. Okay. Good Ohio. I lived in Ohio. I lived in Canton, Ohio for a while as a kid.
Okay. Yep, not far at all.
Oh. All right, man. Good job. Nice little video. I didn't get to see your cooking at all, or are you just talking about it?
We're still cooking it right now. I got another hour.
Okay, so how long are you cooking it on the Blackstone?
2 hours. Probably gonna do minutes aside.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
and it's on a very, really, of course, a really low heat, huh?
Yeah.
You're already doing it, man. You know what's up.
Oh yeah, my fix, man.
What kind of seasoning did you use?
Salt, pepper, garlic. That's it.
Nice. What three seasonings is all you need for steak?
Yes. Salt, pepper, garlic. That's it.
That's all you really need. People get all crazy and they want to put, all different other stuff on there, especially with sous vide. That's all you got to do. Just put some of that on there. You don't even really need to do it. And the sous vide, it makes it really tender.
Yeah.
And you can make a cheap steak.
Tastes like $1 million steak.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. A lot of people I see use they're all.
Look at this, dude. I love Dustin's. Look at this. What he's got going on, man. Chickens. Chickens are awesome. Does Dustin have a channel, or is he just
Yeah, he's got his own channel, King Poobah.
Wide Family Farm.
And
What is
that
it?
way.
Wide Family Farm with Courtney.
Oh, is this Wide Family Farms?
Yeah. That's Courtney, my wife, but I have my own channel.
Okay, I don't think I've ever met you, Dustin. I know who you guys are now. Nice. Yeah, your wife is pretty busy on the old YouTube thing, man.
Yeah, she's making a video right now in the garden as I speak.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, man. You take care, you guys. Dustin, take it easy, and everybody out there in the chat. I don't
See you later,
you out there. Have a fabulous weekend. Are we Cinco de Mayo today? I think today's Cinco de Mayo.
Yep.
Dice up that steak when you're done and make some tacos out of it.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing, something with it. Yeah. Yep.
All right, man. You guys take care. Okay, bye, man.
See you, man. Got one more hour.
Sorry about the noise.
Ain't that bad. Drinko. Yeah, that's right. We're drinking margarita wine. Pretty good. Not that bad.
I've gotten some of that stuff, but it was like mango, the same stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've had that before. What's arsenic? Oh, arsenic said it'll be up in a few minutes here. We're going to be eating some, well, I'm going to be eating some serranos. I don't have any other super hops. Actually, I'm going to trim these off right now. And I'm going to eat two. These other two are kind of small. One a little bit bigger. There's a third one. It's not bad looking. Not too small. So here, once arsenic comes on, I'm be eating these three. One more hour. Q got kicked off. Q just said she got kicked off of YouTube. Thanks. This plant's awesome. I've already gotten like 20 peppers off of it. And there's 3, 6 grown already. Yeah, these look really good. Look at these ones. A little bit small, but they're good to eat.
I found when I was taking my plants outside the other day, I found a little Scotch bonnet growing on there.
Yeah, nice. I love.
It's still green, but it was there.
I like the sauce they make out of their burns. Pretty crazy. Can't wait till my Scotch bonnets start producing again. Bushcrafter says. Serranos and Hobbs at the moment. Yeah, they're good. I love Serranos.
Tennessee Bushcrafter in here?
Yeah, Bushcrafter's in there. He's hanging out.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh yeah.
I'm shoveling out some chicken compost from last year.
Look at all the chicken.
Yeah, there's some eggshells and stuff in there. They like eating eggshells.
Oh really? Wow, that's weird.
They get the calcium back. Chickens will eat eggs too, like if you don't watch them. But you can fry up eggs, like scramble eggs, and feed it back to them for the protein. Oh, there's some chicken sex going on. Look out!
I have a half gallon of Scotch bonnet still fermenting from September. Which grape is
Yeah.
Dustman?
What's that?
Bush Grape says howdy to you.
Oh,
All right.
we've got sand in the floor of our coop, so we have a lot of sand in our compost, like a lot.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of chicken crap that's been in there all year long. So now it's good to put in the garden.
Get the, what is it, nitrogen back in there?
Yep. This is where they've spilt everything out of the compost onto the ground. And it's just, look at that soil there, Matt.
That looks really nice. Oh, yeah. Very nutrient rich.
I'm going to do some updates on the compost bins here this year. Make it a little bit more efficient.
That'd be cool. You gonna do a video with those when you do those?
Yeah, I will. Probably be on the other channel, though. It'll be on the other channel, of course.
Bushcrafter have a half gallon of Trinidad scorpions already mashed, but still fermented from this year. They scare me a bit. Yeah, they're hot peppers, man, especially when you ferment them for a year.
It ought to get some good flavor though, being fermented that long. See,
Yeah.
I only let mine ferment for couple weeks or whatever. I didn't go crazy.
Yeah, that'd be good, though. That'll taste good. Sure. Let's see.
You crazy ass chickens doing.
Happy Independence Day for Israel. That's all.
Don't tempt me, chicken.
Tabasco's fermenting for a year. Bushcrafter. I have a lot of salt. I'm going to buy some salt.
Sounds like he's got some good stuff going.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of good stuff. You got Trinidad, you got Tabasco, Scotch bonnets, and habaneros. That's a good sauce right there. Make that clear.
Courtney must have went back in the house.
Did she?
She must have. Must have been done planting carrots.
20 more. We got 20 more buff Orpington chicks the other day. Bushcrafter. I don't know if I'm saying them right. Orpington chicks.
Yeah, Orpington. We have lavender Orpingtons.
Okay.
That's those gray chickens that we have. Me, I want eventually. That's all I want is Orpingtons because they're good chickens. They have a good temperament.
Pretty cool. That's so funny they're following you.
Well, it's because I'm digging and there's worms everywhere. They're picking the bugs out of everything.
That's awesome. Looks like I want to have jalapeno plants this year.
What's that?
All my brown jalapeno plants, they're actually growing.
That's cool. You definitely need to try to grow more in your cold season down there. And then, if I was you, I would invest. I would just get you an arrow garden, dude. You can grow whatever you want right inside your house. You don't have to worry about the temperature outside.
Yeah. Or when they get to a certain point, like the serrano pepper, I can bring them outside.
Yeah.
This thing's doing really well. I'm getting bored here. Eat a serrano. They're good, man.
I didn't grow anything like that because I can go right down the road and get those at the pepper farm I can get like trash bags full of them. All I gotta do is pick them.
Oh, the serranos?
Yeah, they got serranos. They got all kinds of peppers down there. We'll have to do a video next time I go down there. But last year I picked reapers and ghost peppers there too.
Ooh, see, I'd like to try it. I want to get I'm hoping for this reaper plant or the ghost. I'm ready for it to produce them.
Oh.
About 50 minutes left, and the steak's gonna be done.
Have you seen Jimmy Pickles did a video? It was Miller's banana pepper mustard. He did a review on it a long time ago.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah.
Okay. The peppers they use to make that come from the same place where I get my peppers.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll take back.
Yeah, which one? Oops. Which one should I do? One of? Oh wait, I haven't done the ladybug. That's this one.
Is that, one?
That don't sound hot.
It looks hot. Man, look at that thing.
Yeah, it looks like it might have some heat.
Yeah, it might have some heat.
I'll take one of these.
I just ate a pepper and I had fish juice all over it.
Yeah, so you eat the pepper.
That's something you could do too, Matt. Even with peppers you already have started that aren't growing very fast, you could do for cheap. You just get you a couple of the cups and some sponges, the hydroponic stuff.
Yeah.
And you could do it in water bottles, and you could try to grow those peppers you already have going that are stunted.
There's my little tomato.
Similar to that, yeah. But you have to have some kind of nutrients in there for it.
Now this ladybug here just has so many flowers everywhere.
Get out of here, you stupid.
You're gonna get ultra hot.
I got a few getting ripe ones in there. You see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, they're tiny, but I see them in there.
Right there.
There you go. You gonna do a couple today, or you just do one?
I don't know. I gotta see how hot this one is.
It depends how hot the first one is. Yeah.
That is the other day. He ate that one and he ate the super hot at the very end.
Yeah, but I had stuff that was already biting me. You know what I mean? I still got more chocolates. Got 3 more then. All right. Well, this guy it is. I have another one right here.
Well, one thing
I need to remember. I got to put an ad on Craigslist for turkeys. See if I can't sell some of these turkeys.
Then it says, "Come on, burn."
Make them burn. Make them burn.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be burned. He's gonna be eating like 5 or 6 peppers right now. Carol, wow, you are still on. I had to lay down for a bit, tired. Yeah, Carol, we're all drinking right now, or
What was that?
watermelon wine and everything.
Whoa! Said a bird come out of the greenhouse and about hit me in the face.
Arsenic's gonna be eating 5 ghost peppers. I mean, he's gonna roll.
He's gonna ingest them rectally. Look out! It burns. It burns.
It burns. Nikki says, Dustin, we can sell our fertilizer turkey egg for $6 an egg in Washington.
Really? Wow. Yeah, around here it's a little. We're about was it like $20 for 6 eggs. But we haven't had anybody hit on them. We've listed them on Craigslist and nobody has responded.
Look at that. Oh, that looks deadly. That Dustin there, it's like the toe of Satan right there. And it's small too. Look at that.
I didn't want to take the big one, so I was like, here's my other one.
Oh yeah, your other knife.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue, did you candle your eggs yet to see if they are developing? We sent Blue a half dozen eggs.
Oh, live eggs.
Yeah, fertilized eggs that she put them in her incubator, so there's a chance that they'll grow. Hopefully they do.
Hey, King Bob, the compliment, Carol. Oof, that thing looks nasty.
Oh, yeah, it does.
That thing looks really big.
What's that smell like, Arsenic?
Feel like death.
It doesn't really smell like anything. It's just like a regular pepper.
He's a regular pepper. Man, I wish I had something hotter, man. All I got Serranos. It's like eating like a bell pepper.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I ate some of my pickled eggs the other day. They're actually getting hotter the longer they sit, so a couple more weeks and I'll try them again.
Pretty cool. Yeah. We did all well except for one. Cool.
Huh. Ended up with 5 after we hatched ours.
That's good.
Stinks. I mean, there's an art to getting like a high hatch rates, and I was trying to dry hatch and the humidity wouldn't hang where we needed it to, so I had to keep adding
Moisture.
water. Yeah. So
I got some.
There's a little bird, a little birdie.
those
Oh,
are
God.
bird.
Little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And some of them don't.
You got 6 of them in there?
Yeah.
Please hit the like button. Oh yeah.
You can see, it's funny, is I can see the snood starting to form on some of them already. You can see the little bump where they get that hangy thing above their nose.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it starting to grow already.
Those are turkeys, right? Yeah, they're turkeys. Right?
Yeah, these are royal palm turkeys.
Arsenic's already sweating. Look at him. He's
All right,
like-
so just mix them up. Ooh, 'cause
And these are the lavender Orpington chicks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's only 4 of them.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. I recount.
The one of them, the one that's laying down there, He's fine. He's just laying down one more, but I think that's the one. I can't tell right now. But there's one that I actually helped out of the egg. I know you're not supposed to, but it was in there for 3 days. And I'm like, all right, I'm getting it out of the eggshell. And it made it. Its leg was twisted at first, but then it like popped its leg back where it's supposed to be, and it's good to go. So I'm kind of glad I did help it, because I don't think it would have hatched on its own.
Why aren't you supposed to help it hatch? I mean, is it?
It's just if they're not hatching, typically there's a reason they're not hatching, so they're going to die anyway. But two, it just makes them stronger, makes your birds stronger when they hatch on their own.
Oh yeah. He's eating it. Not at all. Look at that. He's like not even phased.
You got an incubator, Sydney? Yeah, I'd like to, because the one turkey breeder around here, not hot.
It's got a
Nah.
sweet. It got a little spice to it, but not that bad.
No, you can eat 6 more.
But it tickles your throat a little bit.
Mm.
And it's a good tasting pepper.
You can eat 6 more, no problem.
Yeah, I hope to be the place that people come to for Royal Palm turkeys, because the lady he ate it already. The lady that we bought ours from, she doesn't breed Royal Palms anymore. She sold us her breeding tom, and she got rid of the rest of them. So
That was a good pepper.
Yeah, they look good.
Like it has a nice, like a very nice heat. Like you can eat it just like that. You can eat it and then eat it with food and take another bite. It's very good.
yeah, the only reason I helped that chick is because it was taking it was like 3 days, and that's about the edge of when they have enough, because it was like half hatched for like 3 days, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting it out of here. And I don't think it would have hatched on its own. Like I said, its foot was like twisted around like backward.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, oh boy, But it managed to get up and walk, and it must have like rejointed its freaking leg, because it's in here with the rest of them now, and it's good to go.
Pop its leg back in the socket.
Yeah. Yeah, but typically you don't want to help an egg hatch, because you can do things like that, because they have blood vessels that are wrapped up in that membrane on the egg and stuff like that. But it was like a life or death thing. I knew it wasn't going to make it if I didn't, and at least it would have a chance if I did. So
Yeah.
How is that steak looking?
Oh, we can check it out real quick. We still got some time though, but
You guys would like the pepper I just tried.
yeah, it just looks like it was hot.
It's like real good to snack on.
yeah, I know what you're saying there, Tennessee. That's right. They don't. The hens definitely don't get nearly as big. Our Tom, he's pretty good size though. But he's not as big as the broad-breasted Tom we had though. He was 35 pounds when we butchered him. Or no, I think he was 42 pounds. I think he was 42 pounds when we butchered him.
You're about that salt life? I'm just reading your shirt. Salt life.
Yeah, 37 minutes.
It's okay for Matt to wear that shirt. It's when you see people that live in like Ohio that have all that stuff, and you're like, dude, you don't have the salt life.
Wrong state. 37 minutes, and we can start cooking the other steak. And that one. You gotta sear that one.
Tennessee,
How long
when
you sear it for?
oh, sorry.
My
What?
bad. How long you sear it for?
2 minutes inside, not very long, and I flip it a million times.
Uh,
I was going to ask, when he smokes those turkeys, does he have trouble keeping them from getting dry?
What you mean, like a sous vide?
No. Tennessee bushcraft was talking about he smokes turkeys, and I've heard a lot of people say they have trouble with the turkeys getting dry when you smoke them. Turkey jerky.
We'll see if he. I don't know. Did he answer you?
Salt life is a common logo to see here.
Turkey bacon's not that bad.
I
But
love
it's not real.
turkey bacon.
I
It ain't
like
no
turkey
help.
bacon. I like turkey bacon, but the turkey bacon don't really get that crunch.
You got to cook it the right way.
You can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when you get that Blackstone,
Uh-huh.
you can get things these. Obviously not this one, but so this is my hamburger press.
Yeah.
They sell ones that are rectangular shaped.
Oh, I have one. I have the rectangular one in my cart.
Yeah, you just put it right on top of the bacon,
Oh, okay.
and you can get crispy.
Sorry, guys.
Sure.
I thought I muted the mic.
Well, your
Show you.
pressure nice and high when you get.
That's how you plant mater plants right there.
Yeah.
That's what I use.
I have one of those bad boys too.
I used it for mixing some mortar too. I was mixing some mortar when I was working in the bathroom. I used it.
Tennessee bushcrafter smokes for 6 hours at 250 degrees.
I'm gonna see if my dad still has his smoker. He don't use it no more. I'm gonna see if he wants to get rid of it. He has one of those nice electric ones, so you can just like set it, and it keeps the temperature just right.
Said he has no problem keeping the moisture and the juice. He injects the rub compound butter under the skin and the breast.
Butter. Gotta inject the butter.
That sounds good. I'll see y'all later. Have to go help husband with brakes on truck. Good luck. See you, Sydney. See you later. We'll see you here in about.
All right, sweet pea. See ya.
Yeah,
40.
I gotta do this. Brakes on Quartz car. They're shot. I gotta put some new brakes on there.
He uses hickory and apple wood. Wood.
Sounds good.
That's it. I want one of those planting augers, Carol.
Lowe's carries them for like $15, and they have them all over Amazon too.
I'm in the mood for steak right now. I'm glad because I'm cooking two of them.
Anyone that's never seen one of these bad boys work.
When Arsenic was using them.
Yep.
Oh, okay. You did one, Arsene?
Yeah, I did the whole fence line.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. I have another one that's smaller for the little seedlings that you have, Matt.
Yeah.
I have one about like that size of a quarter, maybe a little bigger, to drill in that because it came with a 2-piece. And it's good for this little seedlings, so if you put them straight outside, then it's good to use.
That's cool.
Auger for mixing my soil and compost mix too. That's a good idea.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna all that chicken manure sand mixture I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix some stuff in with it, and then I'm gonna use that in the holes when I plant my tomato plants.
Mm-hmm.
Having that little sand in there is good, right? Because it's like a little drainage, right?
Yeah, you just don't want too much sand.
Yeah.
Sand's good for carrots and stuff, though. Sand, you want to grow good carrots, grow them in sandy soil. I'll show Matt my grow bags that he gave me.
Yeah. Seen the video. I'll check them out. That's awesome.
Yep.
Is that what is that? Is that tomato plant?
A potato.
Okay, potato plant.
Yep.
Wow, you got flowers on them?
No, that's just leaves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched the video when you guys were doing them.
This one here, the vines are sticking up. They just haven't got any leaves on them yet. There's
And you
one
got
starting.
for wet or humid or anything, or
What's that?
you gotta wet those down like a lot or no?
I put vermiculite and stuff like that in there, so that helps hold the moisture.
Okay.
And I can't believe the size of that valerian root this year. Look at the size of that thing.
Huge.
It's just going wild.
What is it
Almost
again?
It's valerian root. It's you can make like it helps you sleep, and there's all kinds of stuff you can do. Make a tea out of the roots. You gotta dig the roots up.
And all that kind of stuff.
And there's the rhubarb's doing awesome.
Yep, that is right there on the left.
Right there.
Rhubarb, yeah.
Yeah, it's rhubarb.
I love that stuff. Rhubarb pies, man. Strawberry rhubarb. Oh.
I like eating rhubarb just raw. To me, it's good.
I was watching Tammy make that rhubarb filling. Oh god, stuff looks so good.
This all this down here is oregano starting to come up and take off. We have the best oregano, dude. It is so good.
Got a lot of it too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make our own pasta sauce and stuff like that. So everything, like basically all year long, we cook with our own seasonings that we grew. This year we're getting a bunch of basil because we didn't have enough basil, so this year we're doubling up on it.
Yeah, I got a basil plant going.
There's cilantro. Cilantro coming up right there.
Carol,
Reseeded.
it makes you trip balls, is what Dustin said about valerian once.
You can if you do a lot of it. You can go on a vision quest.
Okay. I have to do a garden tour. My oregano is already a foot tall. I have 5 kinds of bushcrafter.
Yeah. Damn weeds in there. I can't get that root out of there.
We got so much sand on the ground right now, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing about Florida. It's a learning experience down there because you have to figure out so much stuff. You gotta take the flowers off of your rhubarb. You see some more starting down here. All right. There's lettuce. We got lettuce all over here.
What are those?
All different types of lettuce. See all these damn holes the squirrels are digging in here?
Yeah, I see that.
Damn squirrels. There's peas coming up. Then we got peas all down the center of that one. We're gonna have so many freaking peas. Yeah. That's you got good things and bad things about having that warm weather like that further down south. Is your lettuce and stuff like that bolts fast, and then it don't taste any good.
Man, yesterday I went to check out the strawberries.
Parsley.
And one of the strawberries got dug up.
We dug up your strawberries. We planted in the top of here all pine berries. We found the crowns for the pine berries, those white strawberries that Matt sent seeds for.
Yeah.
So it's planted all on the top of there.
Matt, that's what I was talking about. Dustin, show that again. That again. That. Remember, I was telling you maybe at the 99 cent or something like that. People are buying those. Those. That's what I was telling you.
Not this one.
Not this one,
This
but
is
yeah, it's a
that's the real
three-piece.
deal.
Yeah, yeah, that's the real one.
Those are at the dollar store. They're smaller than this, a lot
Mhm.
smaller. But yeah, they're basically the same idea.
Yeah.
Man, that soil looks pretty good down in there. This stuff was terrible last year. It looks pretty good. That's good. I tried to do like a crash course in composting in here. I just filled it with leaves and grass clippings, and I put compost accelerator on it and covered it with cardboard all winter, and it seems to have helped.
That's all.
We used to have bok choy that came back every year, but I think after last year, it's not coming back. But we got carrots going here. They're a little bit sad, but they're doing all right. And this is
You know,
all celery here. Onions are doing good over there.
they dug it up again,
Oh my!
and this
Oh my!
and
I think we lost them.
That's
You might have
terrible.
switched the internet.
so this one's gone. Then I guess I'm just gonna no strawberries, and I'll just substitute it with pepper plants.
There you go.
That's all.
What
That's all I'll do. And I'll do. What was that?
did a squirrel take that up?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'd say it was a
Uh,
squirrel if I was.
the same one. I found it. I put it right back in. Oh, look! I found it again. Look,
Put it
it's
back.
still good. It's still alive.
Oh, his plants are done.
Man, I gotta cover this.
Bushcrafter, I need to. You have a video of that hydroponic garden tower? If you do, let me know. Send me an email. I'd like to see that, or he did it. I need to get my phone charger. My phone's on. It's hot out here. Went from 80% down to 23.
I can't believe this pepper strawberry survived 2-3 times already. Getting dug up.
There's all oregano over here too. Oregano and some lemon balm growing. That there is the what the hell is that called? I can't remember what the hell it's called, but it
Just
tastes like
messing up
celery.
everything on me.
That's crazy. It just keeps digging up that one. At least it's only one, I guess, right?
Yeah, the rest are fine. 1, 2, and 3. Gosh.
All right. Well, I'll have to find out where I can get that from. I need something. I can't keep drinking that margarita mix stuff.
Cold days that we had that I said that a lot of the plants, the leaves fell and all that stuff. Well, at least see the new growth. All the new growth is going back in. There's a hydroponic. Here's what I built the other day. Me and my wife. Shed. Of course. Gotta put the logo right there. Right there. put this thing back in the ground.
Buckets I plan on doing my growing in right here. This bucket right here.
What was that, Dustin? You gotta put something over these things, but I don't know what. Hang on a minute. Gotta do some things up back here. Probably over the weekend I'll take care of some of these plants.
Got 20.
What was that? 25 minutes? These are doing good.
20 minutes, sorry.
Max sour gherkin.
Sour gherkin.
They're getting there little by little.
Yep.
In the
All right,
front, they
guys,
get
I'm
a
gonna
couple.
jet.
All right.
All right, man.
Later, guys.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
That thing's gonna come out good. Air, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna get the grill going.
Matt, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear you. I thought I was breaking up or something.
All right, let me go get. Let me get the matches.
How long you put them on the grill for? Or the flat top?
So the Blackstone, I do a couple minutes aside. Just this. Well, I'm gonna do the charcoal grill for the sous vide one,
Uh-huh.
and the other one we're gonna grill on the Blackstone.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna compare the two.
See the difference, right?
Yep. Then I'll show you. Well, I'll cut them up and I'll show you guys the difference. So here soon we'll be cutting, taking it out, and we'll cook the other one. Actually, we'll get the grill preheated. Well, we'll get the Blackstone heated up, ready to go. That way when we're ready. They are Polynesian tattoos that I actually had a friend draw up for me that actually lives in, it's kind of a weird story. He lives in Hawaii. So he grew up. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, this ain't Saturday. It's not Saturday, man.
So I had him, he drew up the all the designs for the Polynesian. It means a warrior, strong warrior man, pretty much. Because each one of these designs, believe it or not, next to another design means something. I have to get the full paperwork out on it. And then so he drew up all these things, and I had him put my
Scorpion.
I had him put my zodiac sign here, so the scorpion interlaid on top of it, along with all the other things, and I had him do the scorpion tail up here. Pretty
Nice.
cool. So I had him do all this for me, and this one is
It almost looks like a wolf.
it's a turtle,
Oh, turtle. Okay, now I see it.
sea turtle, man of knowledge. Pretty much what this means with the flowers here, with the flowers on here. And I got this because me and my grandfather always loved turtles, sea turtles. So I got that. And the other parts of it, I don't have it on here because I moved down to Florida because my buddy's uncle did these, and he can't do tattoos anymore because he has Parkinson's. He started to develop Parkinson's, so he can't do it anymore. So me the remnants of the rest of the tattoo because I got stuff for here that's not tattooed, and the rest of my arm. So I have to get that done. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much the story behind the tattoos.
Yeah, so you're a Scorpion, huh?
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. Yeah.
I'm a borderline Scorpio Sagittarius.
All right. And what's cool about these tattoos too, they were done with the traditional Polynesian sticks. They weren't done with a tattooing gun. These were done
traditional way.
Yeah, these were done with the actual the hammer and chisel. I call them. Yeah, the sea turtle came out really nice. He did that, and I think he did that in 30 hours. I think, and then the rest of my arm, I think, took about 115, 120 hours. I think something like that. 'Cause they had to do it in sections because when he was doing the first session with the tattoos on my arm up here, he started noticing that like I started bleeding a lot pretty quick, so he had to do it in multiple sessions because I don't know, for some reason I bled out a lot, which is weird. I don't know, it's weird. But it was like 115, 120 hours, something like that for the whole thing, and then this was like 20.
You said you bled a lot?
Yeah, I bled quick. I mean everybody bleeds, but I would bleed fine for the first like hour or so, and then third or fourth hour I'd start bleeding a lot more, and he would tell me I gotta stop because it wouldn't do anything. You know, he would be putting ink in, and I just bleed all the ink out.
Wow.
So yeah, he had to do it like in multiple set. He had to do it in multiple sessions, just smaller.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I do one session, then wait like 3 days and do another one, then over and over again. All right, what do we got here? Let's get back inside real quick. It's Blackstone's pretty getting hot.
I lost you, man.
You still there? No, nothing.
Yep. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on these to see what my time is. Oh, drop me the link. All right. Hold on. Let me see. Let's get my phone charger and my extension cord outside. 13 minutes. Okay.
13 minutes left?
Yes.
It's not that bad.
I about killed myself there. That was pretty fun. All right. So, yeah, I mean, it's, too, you can, like if you're having a bunch of people over, you can do it ahead of time, or get it to where it's near done when your people come here, at your house. So it's not bad. All right, give me a second, Carl. I'll get you a link. plug some stuff in here.
Oh, I'm riding solo.
No, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
All right, now my phone is plugged in. All right, then we can do all right, Carol, I put the link in Chatty Chatters chat room. All right, so we got 13 minutes. That's 45. 4:45. Well, hey, Vanessa, how's it going? Dustin says he's next Tuesday. We're planting everything else in the garden. Hopefully, it doesn't rain. Yeah, that would be nice. Trying to resurrect this rainforest, Pepper. It's driving me nuts. I might stake it up with something.
You're gonna stake it up?
I might try staking it up. It's in Miracle Grow. I'm just gonna see if that helps it.
Let me see it. You have it?
Yeah, I got
You're gonna stake up that little guy?
it. Yeah, I got it. Just leaning against the stick. Maybe that'll help it grow.
And that's
But
the
I'm gonna,
miracle. That's the miracle grow you bought the other day, right?
yeah, but I'm gonna have a ton of. Looks like I'm gonna have a bunch of brown jalapeno plants because they're the only ones growing other leaves.
Hmm.
But that'll be all right. Though. I'll take some brown jalapenos. I'll just eat jalapeno poppers for the next year. Sucking down some land shark. Pretty much it's Corona. But we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. Start to cool off. Actually, I might I'm gonna get this charcoal started so I can sear that steak. Give me 1 second.
That what?
Give me 1 second.
No. Good. How are you? That's good.
All right, steak.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't rain, Dustin.
All right, I got the grill started. Little baby grill. Oh wait, what is this? We got somebody. Carol is coming in.
Oop, sorry. My
Are
kid.
you all right?
We're so close together. We're so close, all of us.
Mhm.
On your thing. No, the panel.
Oh,
Do you do this? Can you spread it? It's just like too close of a close up for a no makeup day, except for a little lip balm, whatever. Thank you.
there we go.
A little
Don't
more
wanna-
merciful. Yeah, I have
didn't-
never seen the shoulder part, so I didn't know it was Polynesian. That's why I asked. I was like,
Mhm.
I knew it was tribal, but I didn't know from what tribes.
I'll eventually get it done
It's kind of
sooner.
cool.
It's expensive.
My brother was weighing the turtles, and I told you that, like,
Mhm.
about him. But I got to find the pictures of that soft shell that came up to our house the day the lady came for us to sign the papers to adopt him.
Mhm.
And then the one that looked exactly the same size as a soft shell the day that we went on our first outing as a family after we adopted him. And my brother's passed away, so it was kind of like a
Yeah.
wink, like I see ya. Doing the right thing, sis.
Hello, Garden State Gardener.
Hey, Arsenic. Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Hey, Vanessa Kitty. What's up? That was cool. Like, that was really good. The update on King Poo Boat stuff. And Dustin stuff.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
neat when he
funny,
gets that.
though.
You know,
What?
that'd be cool when he gets this stuff out there planted.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's gonna go off. It's already starting to go off. You can see their spring is already starting to spring. Please
Yep.
stay out of the kitchen.
Spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung. I wanted to say that, but it was like
Mhm.
it didn't sound right at that moment. I don't know why. Hey, no.
Caught a blank in the middle of your sentence.
He's so nice and mellow, and as soon as mommy gets on the phone or the computer, into everything. Yeah, yesterday was such a busy day. I missed picking my mulberries. I get about a handful every single day, and I've been freezing them so I can make mulberry jam.
I hear they're expensive, those things, mulberry.
They are if you buy, yeah. And then right now they're going up in price because people know about them now, and the supply, I guess, isn't there for the demand.
Yep.
Yeah. Home Depot had that one, $50, and it was like, what? $50? It's a mulberry.
That's crazy.
Because really, if you're a really good, well, if you're a somewhat good gardener, you can probably get them to sprout your cuttings.
Not me. I can't get pepper plants to start.
No, that's all right. That's how I was. The first year I had a lot just not take off. And even now, like I had that fire blight and I didn't know it on my mango. Now I don't know how much is going to be affected that was near it. Oh, okay, Joe. Totally understand that. My work is here in the home and it's super crazy. Although I had to lay down for a nap and he had his iPad in there with me and got out he has these balls for a ball pit. And he put those in his crib and he was playing in those while I was just laying down. Because I had a spasm last night. I had to end up taking a muscle relaxer, and I never do during the week because of that, because they make me so tired the next day. But the spasm was like through here and into my neck and like through the other side. It just hurts so bad.
A buddy at work I work with, he actually had to call out from work. He had something similar. He had a spasm in his shoulder.
Uh-huh.
I guess some, I don't know what you call it, like the nerve endings, I guess, were shut off. It went up into his face. His face was numb. And then he had blurred vision in his eye.
Whoa, that's like a really bad.
Yeah, I'm like, man, yeah, you better call out, man. I don't need you here if you can't see out of your
That's a bad impingement. He's got an impinged nerve. Or hopefully not like an infection in the nerve, because that's bad. It's
I never heard of something like that. I was like, man, that doesn't even sound right. Like, how's that
No,
even
it
possible?
doesn't sound right. I hope it was just a nerve like thing where it was impinged and he can get it loosened up.
Yeah, he was in there today. He was fine. I looked him over before I like, hey,
around the
let me see what you look like before you start, working out.
Yeah, gotta have full range of motion and be able to react quick. Hey, don't put that in there.
All right, I need to get some things here.
So I'm gonna take the soil that I had these strawberries in, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna plant the strawberry seeds that you gave me.
Oh, the pine berries?
Yeah, I'm about to do that right now.
What's up with that hole? Is a squirrel digging up that one plant to get to something it put underneath your plant?
Man, there was nothing happening until I started putting the strawberries in there. And in the front here, they
Uh-huh.
dug up all my strawberries that I had. So now I'm just gonna
Oh.
use it and start new. It's something like I guess they love
It's because you
strawberries.
blocked that soil off, I bet. You blocked the soil with the weed barrier?
No, even when I didn't have it there, they still
Are digging them
went.
up?
Yeah,
Wow.
they're still going at them.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's
so right
so
now
weird.
I'm at the point whatever survives. I'll plant
Yeah.
the ones that Matt gave me right
Uh-huh.
now in a pot
Yeah.
and let
No,
those grow.
Malachi. Sorry.
And
Listen.
I'll substitute
Come here.
the strawberry for pepper plants, and I'll just put pepper plants in its place.
Yeah, that's awful. I'm sorry. Those
Yeah.
those Dollar Tree ones are great for strawberries. That's probably what I'm going to have is make mine 2 strawberry towers when I eventually get them put together. But just like we were talking in the side chat, like Tennessee was saying it too. When we saw Dustin's one that's on sale right now, they're $169, and for Mother's Day they're like $100. But I have this stuff all from the Dollar Tree waiting, but because I can't get my idea out of my head and do it because something keeps getting in the way of me getting the parts, they're just sitting there. But they're going to be strawberry towers eventually. I just need them mobile. They have to be mobile. And I want it mobile, but I also wanted to try the it's like they self-water. They're not it's not real hydroponics because they were still in soil, but you can have them turn them on for self-watering.
Yeah.
You could use hydroponic like mineral stuff in them if you wanted to, but it's basically hooking it up to a fountain. Those fountain parts, you put the fountain part down below and you hook it up through, I think, up through a PVC pipe and then somehow into like what they can cap a sprinkler head off with.
Yeah.
You know, those drip
Did you
lines.
have like a drip?
Yeah, that's what it is. The drip line will go on the top and then you kind of put them down and spiral them around. But I have to get all the parts for that. Because at first I was just going to saw a hole at the center and stick them in the ground. But being that I'm a hurricane state, that's not really a good idea unless you can cement them in the ground. Yeah, and I don't want to cement posts in the ground right now in my house, at my house. Oh my gosh, he's off the wall. But that's sad. I'm sorry, your stuff's getting dug up. We have voles here, and voles will do weird things. The ducks do. Ducks are notorious for eating. I have an old video where I didn't realize they were eating my banana tree roots.
Oh wow.
I had a banana circle, and the bananas kept falling over into the circle, and I didn't know why. It was the ducks. They were chewing on the roots because the roots have like water in them, and I guess to ducks,
right.
Tasty.
So we are at 2 hours.
Oh, here we go.
So here's what the sous vide steak looks like in the bag.
Oh, it's pretty good. Now, couldn't you do a sear like real quick on it after that if you wanted that caramelized outside?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
Oh, I thought you were comparing one steak to another, like only Blackstone.
Oh no, I'm gonna do the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I forgot my plate.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna do I think one in the Blackstone and one on charcoal.
Okay.
And see the difference.
The difference. Yeah, I was searing pork last night. I came out pretty good. Huge chops. They always come out better on cast iron. It seems like when you sear.
All right.
Is that what the Blackstone is? Is it that all cast iron? The top?
It's a cast iron skillet, pretty much.
Yeah, okay, it's all cast iron. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, cast iron does really good browning on meat. Hey, Quit, Malachi. I swear. Look, come here. Hold on. He's playing with my dirty water.
All right, so I'm gonna throw this out. This bag's done. So I'll show you what it looks like. It looks pretty gross. It's pretty much what you'd expect as a boiled piece of meat. So there's that. So one thing you do before you sear your meats, you want to pat them dry. If you don't pat them dry, you have to cook it too long to sear it, and you pretty much cook the steak too much. So just get some paper towels, pat them dry really good. Flip it over, make sure you get the whole thing nice and dry. If you can only smell this, it'd be amazing. Super hot. Let's see here. So I want to put it on the grill for a little bit. My first time. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go.
Nice.
You know, it doesn't matter how many times you flip it, just keep flipping it.
What are those rabbit turds that you're cooking on?
Yeah, they're wood pellets.
Mmm, tasty rabbit turds.
I flip it a million times.
Wood pellet stove. Is that what you're using?
This is just a regular Weber grill.
No, I meant the pellets. They're like for the Traeger, like those wood pellet stoves. That's a cool idea. Actually.
So pretty much that's it.
Yeah. For people who want that flavor but don't want to pay for a Traeger.
No, I'm not spending $1,000 for a Traeger.
What? You don't want that with the Bluetooth and everything? Nah,
I got that with my sous vide thing.
Should come with a chef for that. Shoot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not kidding. This is actually the first time I actually used these pellets and this.
Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. I might have to get some just to set them aside for when we run out of propane if we had a bad hurricane. God forbid.
Yeah, are we in hurricane season yet?
I don't remember when it starts. We had the people in our neighborhood cutting trees the other day. And you know they start doing that right before we get ready to go into it. Right at the beginning. Rabbit turds give it an earthy flavor. King Yeah, they do. Yep, little ammonia-ish earthy flavor.
The only problem is it's not getting as hot as I want it to. I might actually have to put it. I might have to put it on the Blackstone.
You need something to push those rabbit turds into a bigger mound. Maybe. Oh my.
Too much wind.
Yeah, I got too much wind going here. It's kind of working. I'm gonna let it do its thing here. It's starting to flame up, so that's good. All right, now we're gonna do the Blackstone.
It's okay, King Poopa. He's flaming. He's got it going on. I mean, his fire's flaming.
Here's the other steak.
Oh, okay. So that's just marinated because that's where I went and had to lay down when you were doing the separating them out and talking about the salt.
Gonna sear it real good on both sides.
I don't know what I do though without McCormick seasoning. I love that stuff. The Montreal seasoning.
Now both of them were inside that thing, right?
Both of them? No. So
No.
one was in a sous vide and one was just in a bag with marinade on it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's the one on the Blackstone that was just marinated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
In the bag. Yeah, I had gotten through the explanation and then I just my eyes started shutting. Not because of you, but because of the muscle relaxer hangover. Man. I can't stay online. Poor kid.
Hey, Matt, did you walk today?
No, I did not.
Well, you're getting your exercise now, going back and forth up and down that little hill there.
Yeah, I had to take a break. I can't do 10 miles every day.
Yeah, you're supposed to. If you're not really conditioning yourself for something, you should be doing it every other or even twice a week and working up to 3 times.
Yeah, or shorten
Even
it up.
once to
Like-
twice is good too if your body's not used to it.
You could do 2 miles every day and be fine.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, 10's a
then-
bit excessive.
Yeah, and then
I
work
couldn't-
your way up.
Yeah, I couldn't do 10. I'd be so sore for days.
Yeah, I'm not sore from doing 10 miles.
Really? Your knees are good? That's good.
I'm not sore at all. Yeah.
That's great.
The other day you was, right?
Yeah, the first day I was. After that, I've been kind of good.
That's
Yeah.
good. He's gonna walk around town while while eating it. Yeah, there you go. He's gonna go give samples to the town. Which do you think is more flavorful?
Can you taste the difference and which has better flavor?
Yes. Which is more tender to you? Please stay out of there.
Not cooking over there.
Uh-oh.
It's not working out.
It's not enough heat. Too windy, like Dustin was saying.
Okay. It's all right. Put them both on there and still taste the difference.
I'm cheating a little bit.
Why is that?
I was supposed to not use the Blackstone for that sous vide steak.
Oh, but it's all right. But at least one was on the UV thing, and the other one wasn't. So you're still gonna have 2 different steaks.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
But all those palm trees, nice palm trees, man.
I know they're like perfectly
Yeah, right,
placed
yeah.
branches.
Yeah, that view is nice right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our blue skies. Florida has great blue skies. The color.
There's no clouds right now.
It's funny when people are at certain places. I can tell by the colors where they're at. I used to be. I'm not as good. Oh, okay. I gotta hold on. He's getting into something.
I hear that sizzle.
Yeah, I got a nice crust on this one going. Now I'm gonna shove it on the other side where it's lower heat.
Bushcrafter said he likes a good sheared steak with blue garlic butter sheared on top.
Yeah, I do too.
So that one takes longer because it was
This one's totally raw.
What was that? I sneezed, my bad.
This one's totally raw. Here, I'll show you. So all I'm doing right now, I just seared it.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I put it on the other side on a low heat over here, and I let it cook.
Yeah, let it cook in the inside.
Now, unfortunately, I think I might have overcooked this sous vide on the grill and here, so it might not be rare.
It might be almost well done.
Yeah, I think it might be. But I was hoping that the grill would work with the non-charcoal, with the wood pellets, but it didn't.
And you didn't have a cover for that charcoal grill, right?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I do. I was going to use that, but this is not hot. I didn't think I was out of charcoal, but I thought the wood would work.
That sounds good, Tennessee. I like the porcelain too. Porcelain is good with steak. That cheese, it just melts on top. Oh, so good.
But we will cut up this is the sous vide steak. We'll cut this sucker up. See what this looks like.
You can make yourself big, Matt, so you can see it better. There you go.
All right, so this might be well done, not by purpose, but yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's well done. But
well, this is how you like it.
I like it like that.
It's so tender though. Look at it, man.
It's a little.
Looks so good.
See, at least that well done is tender.
This falls apart.
Yeah, a lot of people eat the well dones, and it's most of them is chewy.
It's a little pink.
Yeah, that's medium.
Fine.
I would say that's medium well. It does look tender, even King Poobah says.
Yeah, so cooking in that is worth the wait if you want a nice, even well done tender steak.
Yeah. Hold it down a little more. There you go. Nice. Beautiful.
I'll try it.
Well, that's cool, Tennessee. I never heard of that. He said he's got a thing called a vortex for his kettle grill. It's great for indirect heat.
That's amazing. So good.
What did you end up seasoning it with?
Salt, pepper, garlic.
Okay. Yeah.
The salt you did after, right?
Yeah.
If you like coarse salt, there's Celtic coarse salt, which is so good. Celtic salt. Oh. And the coarse one, I love it on meat.
The flavor of this is absolutely amazing.
So it tastes good even in well done stage.
Mm-hmm.
Or medium, almost to well done.
Now let's see. This one's probably gonna be. A couple more minutes on that one, and that one will be done. I'll try to do that one medium.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't stop eating this now.
just don't burn up the one on the grill while you're enjoying that one.
Yeah. Or I'll take that one with you next to the grill.
Yeah. That's usually what I like to put on steak too. The Brazilians only down here will put salt because they say it interferes with the meat flavor. They only like to put salt on it and then put it on the grill.
Oh yeah.
Need some hot sauce, King Poobah. Yeah, for this channel, right? Mm-hmm.
I can show you that. Yeah. There's no burn ring on
Can't see it.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
no,
you can't turn it as often as you're turning it to get that. You
Yeah.
have to let it sear on each side for so many minutes. If you flip it and flip it and flip it, you won't get that like darker sear. But then you also have to stay on top of it because you can burn it on that one side that you're searing easily.
All right, let's see what this one looks like.
I like a good steak under the broiler too, because I like the fat how it gets under the broiler.
Yeah. Fat holds a lot of the flavor.
It does. It's so crazy. And same
Man,
thing
that's
when you have
so
bone
good.
in steak too. It's the bones do too.
Yeah.
Stop, Malachi.
So there's this one.
That looks good. That's a nice sear on it.
Yep.
Well, that's the one you didn't sous vide?
No,
Okay.
it's definitely tougher.
Which is crazy because it's more rare.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. The sous vide really helps break down the meat better.
This is a lot of red meat I'm eating right now.
Yep.
It's got a little bit of a smoke ring.
Yeah. The sear is nice.
Good steak. Not as flavorful as the sous vide one.
Mm. Yeah, because that sous vide, when you vacuum seal it, all the flavors get inside the meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I got nowhere to go. I'm gonna have one more piece and that's it.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Tennessee said it right. He said sous vide breaks down 18 strands. That's why it's so much more tender. Tennessee, isn't that the idea too of a rub? Like when you're doing ribs, the salt and sugar together helps break down the protein. Because I know when I used to do ribs and do the rib, well, I still do ribs, but not like on the grill. I would do the rub and you could see it almost liquefy a bit because you let it sit on there for a bit.
So there you go.
Awesome.
Sous vide wins for sure.
I need to get one.
Now I just need to not use wood pellets and mess up my.
Or get one of those vortex things, maybe.
Yeah, I could get one of those sous. Yeah, that's probably the sous vide gun he's talking about. So now I got.
It's not the vortex. No, sounds like he uses it for less charcoal.
I got 2 pounds of
Cool.
steak meat now.
There you go. Your friends and family would be like, "I have a little of that. Can I taste what you did? Your experiment."
Yeah.
You eat what you can. You eat what you can today, and tomorrow you make some rice or something, or some mac and cheese or something.
Oh yeah.
I might make some steak tacos tomorrow with that.
There you go.
Speaking of that, I gotta go and figure out what dinner is. I think I'm gonna make steak tonight now.
Or burritos, steak burritos.
Oh yeah, that sounds good too.
And
I'll see you guys later. Awesome, Matt. Good one. That was a
All
good-
right, take
good
it
live.
easy. Take it easy. Bye.
are you leaving?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Damn, yo, that was nice. How the knife just went right through that like nothing.
Sous vide one, yeah, it's definitely awesome.
Yeah, I'll think about that too. Let's see. Maybe I'll try to find one, put one on my list.
The Blackstone complements the sous vide too.
I think if you would have cooked the one on the Blackstone on low,
Mm-hmm.
they would have cooked it a little more and kept it more, soft, more, and you still would have got it
Had
rare.
that on I had that on bottom, the lowest it can go.
Ah, okay.
But there you go, guys. Sous vide wins that time.
Stay
Out of here.
tuned. Stay tuned for the next battle.
Yeah. Let's see here. All right.
Yeah.
What do you got? What are you doing the rest of the night?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just another hour or so. We'll start getting ready to relax.
No, nice.
Just to finish off the week tomorrow. Try to make tomorrow go by fast, and then I could relax and hang out.
Heck yeah, that's cool.
Yep. Yeah, so I just planted your strawberries.
You gotta be awesome when you get these growing. You gotta protect those things.
Yeah, they're all they're in here. They're in this thing. So, there's where I put them in there.
One second, Amazon's coming to drop off a package.
Snap. So now all your orders are starting to come in.
Yeah, this one's I have to show you this one. This one's pretty cool. I'll show you. I'll send you a picture of this one.
Yeah.
Are you getting off?
No, I'm not getting off.
I thought you were getting off.
No.
Yeah, I'll show you this real quick once you get out.
Mhm.
Yep.
I just feel like tomorrow the same thing's gonna happen. My strawberries are gonna get dug up again. Gotta put some kind of dome on them for now. I don't know what. Gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out what to put on top of those strawberries, like some kind of clear dome.
Or like a electric fence, maybe. All right, so let me see if you know what these are.
No, I have no idea.
How about now?
Wheat pellets. Yeah, I still don't know what that is.
All right, I'm gonna show you what these are. Let me clean up out here, and I'll show you guys what these are. These are really cool things. Get a little snack too. So let me bring some stuff inside. I'm gonna make a couple trips in and outside. I'll be right back.
Yep.
I'm actually kind of curious to see. These might work on this stove or this grill, actually.
What was that, Matt?
These things might actually work on here.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I don't know if they will or not, but
I think you shut off the
yeah,
heat.
there's still a little bit of heat on here though.
Can you see it go down a little bit? Oh, okay.
I don't know. Still, Maybe not. Nah, I'm gonna have to do these in the. All right, we'll go inside, check them out.
Don't tell me they like puff up. Oof.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, they do. Yeah, they puff up like popcorn.
yeah. Let me bring these in real quick, and these things are delicious too.
What flavor they got? What?
I like kind of like a wheat flavor, it's almost like kind of like eating like trying to think what I can describe it as. Almost like a corn chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good.
Corn chips are good. I wonder how big they get.
Yeah, I'm trying to cook them now.
The son likes those pickles. You gotta make extra next time.
I'm gonna try these with oil. Some of them are different.
That what?
They're not really in the microwave. Usually they do, but I'm gonna try them with oil on Blackstone. Well, I should. Let me see if I can. There we go. We'll get it hot.
Try them.
They taste good. I tried one.
What you said the flavor was like?
Almost like eating a corn chip.
Oh, okay.
Maybe my microwave wasn't strong enough. So no problem, I guess. I was going to do all my strawberries in the elevator bed, but then got those stackers. Oops, that says they are good. I found one close to my made at the grocery, but I need to try making my own too. That'd be cool. You can see that. That's good. Move these things around a little bit. Not too good. Look at that. Let's pop up. Made out of all wheat. I mean, the grill's still smoking now.
Still smoking?
Yeah, now that I don't need it, it's smoking like a fiend over there. All right, once this sucker gets hot, these things should start puffing up. Weird. There's gotta be a lot of heat coming up.
Did you turn on the propane?
Yeah, the propane's on. It's cooking. I don't know why it's just. I never remember these taking so long. Let me cover that grill. Cover that grill. It's smoking everywhere.
Do they pop?
Yeah, they start blowing up.
So you should cover it, right?
Oh, I can't cover it. Not on the Blackstone.
Uh, why? What happens if you cover it?
That's not a cover. You can't. It's the. I don't have a cover.
Uh,
Oh, it's hot. It's plenty hot. That's weird. I can't get this to get these to go. Oh, it might take a minute. See if I can get these to go. I might try them right on the Blackstone. Right on the Blackstone with the heat. See what happens.
do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Because I went off a little bit.
You're fine. Look, they're starting to pop up already. I also want to try these in the air fryer too.
Oh, that probably turns in air fry.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably fluff up real fast.
There they go. They're starting to move. Wait till you see these things when they're done. Well, this isn't the healthiest way to make these, but
Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, I'm going to figure out what to do with the microwave thing. I'm going to definitely try my air fryer with these. I'm going to show you guys what these look like. And then we can hang out. I have one more beer with you guys, and I'll probably take off.
Hmm.
I know Arsenic got some time. I just want to hang out with him because some days he's got to do stuff.
Right. So you ate? Did you eat all three of your peppers?
I got 2 left.
Could do another one tomorrow. Man, crops are getting destroyed, but why are crops getting destroyed? Any action yet?
Yeah, I got tons of action. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. Let me get these things off of the heat.
Yeah, why would people destroy other people's crops for? That's crazy.
So I guess make these a little bit healthier for yourself
Uh-huh.
after you do them like I did. Oh. All right, let me change cameras. So you seen how small they were, everybody?
Yeah.
We're gonna show you how big they got. Not much bigger, but they got pretty big. Got about that big.
Oh, okay.
Little, yeah.
Little mini cheese doodles.
I like them with a little bit of hot, actually, a
A little what?
little bit of hot sauce.
Ah.
So that's cool.
Let's see, you finished eating that?
I'm done eating.
So tomorrow's dinner is tacos, steak tacos.
Yeah, we'll have to come up with some steak taco ideas. But I'm gonna go get one more land shark, and then we'll hang out for a little bit. Maybe go get a land shark, and we'll hang out.
I gotta get what you got, man. I gotta try it. I'll make a steak in that too, as well. Oh, that ladybug pepper that I tasted pretty good. It was sweet. Had a nice, I say, little above medium heat. It's got a good sweet flavor. I like it. No flavor taste. Smell like a regular pepper, like nothing. And then it tastes better than what it smells.
We're gonna eat some peppers here. I'm gonna get these two. I'm gonna clean these real quick, and we'll. All right.
Matt, you ever had cheese whiz?
Cheese whiz, yeah, I love cheese whiz.
You see, you cut that pepper down straight down the middle and gut it, and then put cheese whiz inside it. Right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely amazing.
You should try growing the ladybug. You'll like it too. I think you'll eat it just like that. Boop, boop, boop.
I love serranos. No heat though. Well, to me, no heat. Very tasty.
So what's the flavor on that drink? Like,
Well, it's pretty much like a Corona. It's got a little bit of island notes to it. So it's got like a almost like citrusy. I mean, it's pretty much Corona. I mean, Corona has citrus to it too, but this one has a little bit more to it.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Not that strong. I can drink them like water. Pineapple ahis and pineapple peach sugar rush. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I'll be grateful to get one plant this year. That's a unique one.
There's still hope, man.
No, mine are just taking forever. They're not doing nothing. I keep changing soil in them. They're in, Miracle Grow now. So I mean, if this doesn't work, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I might do. I like what Dustin was saying, doing like in the winter season.
Yeah, like I do in the arrow garden and all that stuff.
Yeah, like it might take me 6 years to grow just one pepper plant.
Nah, because you're learning from anything that you're doing. You know not what not to do, and you're right when you're doing. So
I definitely want to. I gotta see Bushcrafters in here. I gotta find Bushcrafter. Do you have his link to his to that build for that arrow garden with the buckets? Do you have that link? If you could email me that, it'd be awesome. So I can buy what do you call it, Home Depot buckets, and I can build one.
Hmm.
Right, let me see what else we're doing.
now, does that beer taste good when it's really, really, really cold, right?
Yeah, it tastes good when it's really cold. I mean, I can drink it. I mean, I'm used to drinking beer warm. I like beer warm anyway. People think I'm weird. Like when I drink Guinness, I don't like it. I don't like it cold. Cold, I'll drink it cold, but
You want to hear weird? I know somebody that if you gave them a beer from the refrigerator or something, they'll put it in a microwave and warm it up.
yeah, that's a little extreme.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what the hell? I don't like cold beer. I like warm beer. Regular one. I'm like,
Keeping snakes away. I mean, that wasn't me. Huh? If you need snakes taken out, just let me know. I'll come over there and get it.
it's
I
a
don't care how far it is.
So did you figure out your trip yet? What you're gonna do?
I mean, I'm gonna have to drive it, but I don't know. It's gonna be rough.
If you take like little breaks in between or something, if you can, I think that would help you too as well. Not like long ass breaks, like a break, get out, stretch, look, check something out real quick, a store or something.
The route. I mean, if the route. I mean, so if the route is what it looked like, I didn't really look at it. Stuff.
You didn't
Looked.
GPS it so you could see how it looks.
Yeah, I mean, I did. It's pretty much it's I-75, which is my highway. It goes pretty far, and then it goes to another highway. So I'm literally on two roads the entire way almost. So if it's the case, I can drive. I mean, I can drive straight for hours. It's just the fact that I'll get if I'm in there myself, I'm gonna fall asleep. So I mean, I'm gonna have to have like people talking to somebody. Like if you're on there, that'll be a huge help.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like if I gotta stop, like I don't really want to stop anywhere. Especially if like time, I don't really feel comfortable anywhere. Especially if I'm like 1,000 miles away from home.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But I mean, I have to plan it out because if I can get like if I leave at like 6 a.m. and get like a nice chunk of it done by 2 o'clock, and then you get off of work, I can just make a live stream and then talk to you for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause it's like 16 hours. So if I leave it, let's say if I leave at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 o'clock would be 9 hours. So that's a little bit more than halfway.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I think I can probably do it, but I can't. I mean, I can't even bring my guns with me. You know, concealed carry in my car. I can't even do that.
No, because you're going out of state.
But I think I'll be all right. I just got to get the. Man, I capture snakes all day long, every day, except for today. I didn't do any today.
Today was a slow day for snakes.
Well, yeah, I was at work, so I couldn't really do any. But no one messaged me at all when I was there. I mean, sometimes, you know, if it's like an absolute emergency, I'll leave work and I'll go.
Yeah.
But I mean, half the time they're just, you know, in the garage or underneath the porch or something. It's like, just leave it alone. It won't do anything. Just don't watch, know where it's at, and leave it alone.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have like little infants, but yeah, I'll definitely leave and go get it.
Yeah.
But you know, most of the time it's not. Check out the teeth.
It's crazy. It's crazy how some snakes could come up your toilet, right?
Yeah. There's kind of a thing about that. It's not really. I mean, it's kind of rare when they do that, but I used to drive 12 hours every 2 weeks.
That's
Each
crazy.
came home for 3 days and head back.
Dang. That's a lot of driving.
So yeah, of course they're gonna be under there. But
Too much driving.
yeah, my next option is flying arsenic out here and just me and him splitting it.
Splitting the ride.
I'll drive 9 and you can drive the rest.
And then on the way back, I drive 9 and you drive the rest, right?
And then your wife will hate me, but
Yeah, hate you. I'll come home with all my stuff on outside. Been rained on a few days. People stole some stuff.
what we had? Charging my phone too. That's nice. Well, I got my steak fixed for a while. That's a lot of steak, but I'll make steak tacos tomorrow. I'll probably cut that steak meat up tonight at some point. I might even do the live stream on that. You guys can hang out with me for a little bit when I'm cutting steak meat. That was a lot of steak. A lot.
Yeah.
I was kind of getting nervous. Now I'm like eating this steak. I'm like, I didn't realize how thick this steak meat was. It was like 1.5 inches thick. Oh my God, I just ate like 6 pieces. I'll be all right. I walked
But
it.
but you didn't eat that much though.
No, it's not gonna be that bad. I've been walking a ton anyway too,
Yeah.
and I'll burn it off. I'm not worried about it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Matt. I'm about to call it.
All right, man.
Yeah, buddy. Hasta mañana.
I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you tonight, maybe.
Yeah, one of the two. If I see you, I probably you see me on the chat or something.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. All right, brother. Take it easy. You have a good one.
See you later. All right. Well, I got half a beer left. We'll hang out for a little bit longer. I know Carol's still in the chat. Bushcrafter's still around. That might be the only two that are here. But I'll hang out a little bit more with you guys. And we'll just relax and reflect of all that meat we just cooked. It was good though. It turned out good. Those were actually marked down steaks. They were going to be, I guess, thrown out. I guess they're bad steaks, but they're perfectly fine. I even talked to my meat guy who had them out there. He goes, they're perfectly fine steaks, but we got to throw them out soon. So got them pretty cheap. If you go to your meat guy, like if you're whatever your local store is, if you go there a lot, you can talk to the meat people down there. Become friends with them. It's a big thing. It'll benefit you. You'll benefit from it a lot. You know, you talk to them about getting some good steak or whatever, or chicken, or getting some good deals, and you'll make friends with people. You know, it's always good to have people like that. especially very knowledgeable people, especially the like my meat guys that I work with. They're very intelligent, and they help me out a lot with a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get them to get Wagyu. It's gonna be really pain in the butt to get it, but the meat manager that there, he's one of my good friends. He's been on the channel a lot. Corey, you guys see him every once in a while in our chat. He's the meat manager there, and he was very intelligent with meat, and I'm trying to bug him to buy some Wagyu because I want to get some. It's not gonna be like Wagyu A5 from like Japan or anything. I'm not gonna get like $1,000 steak, but it's gonna be I think it's American Wagyu, which is not as good quality, but it's still up there. It's definitely past prime. Those steaks that we had today were they weren't prime. They were what is it? It's not select. It's not choice. It's just it's the one below prime. I can't think of the name of it right now. Prime. It's below prime and it's Angus. So it's the high quality one under prime. Very good steaks. If I wish I can give you guys a piece of that steak back here because that sous vide one was just absolutely breathtaking. You can taste the garlic, you can taste the pepper, a little bit of salt just to complement the flavors of the garlic and the steak itself. The fat literally melts in your mouth. It's not gummy, it's super tender. It's got a bold characteristic, versus that steak that came off the grill. It was good, I had the same exact seasoning, but that sous vide, like Bushcrafter would say, he worded it perfectly. It breaks down the tendons and everything. It breaks them down so well. It just makes them so much tender, and the seasoning can't escape the bag. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely it's a good investment, the sous vide. And a good thing about the sous vide is if you're cooking something like that in particular, let's say I had gone shopping and I was 45 minutes behind schedule. Well, my steak's still gonna be fine because it's at the internal temperature of 132 degrees. It can't go past 132 degrees if the water is not past 132 degrees. So you got a little bit of time frame there, and it won't overcook the steak. You got that time frame, which is really cool. Now, if you're grilling something and I don't know why you would, but let's say you're grilling something you left, you're just gonna burn the steak. It'll be a piece of charcoal when you get home. So I mean, it's got a bunch of pros and cons. You don't get the burn ring, the smoke ring over cooking a steak on a sous vide. Whereas on the grill, you can. Like Carl was saying, if you flip it a bunch of times, you don't really get as much on the grill. But the sous vide, you generally don't because you're only searing the steak on a very hot top surface like the grill or Blackstone. But a lot of pros and cons back and forth. Both ways are great. I do enjoy a great steak on a grill, but when it comes down to if I'm home, I really want to get a very pronounced flavor of a steak. You cannot beat the sous vide steak. New York strip. Those were New York strips. What I had, they were I think they were like $12. I think they're $6 a piece. Because they were getting ready to throw them out, so I told them I'd take them, and there's nothing wrong with them. Yeah, the sous vide and the sous vide and the crock pot are very similar. I mean, obviously, really, if you think about it, I guess the only thing, the crock pot could be a sous vide essentially, but the only thing is you cannot consistently keep the heat because you only got warm, low, medium, hot, and that's it. But essentially, crock pot is a sous vide. Just you're not having that precision cooking of keeping it at an exact temperature for an extended period of time. But yeah, crock pots are amazing. I love crock pots, man. I'll cook pulled pork in there. If I want it to be crazy juicy. I did do again. I another experiment I did a while back. Maybe we'll do it on here in a couple weeks. I'll make pulled pork on in the sous vide. I did. A lot of people think I'm crazy. I got a Boston butt, probably about 4 pound Boston butt. Put it in the vacuum bag, salt, pepper, garlic, maybe onion powder. I think I did. Put it in sous vide for, I think I did 3 hours at 120 degrees. Cooked it, came out, I seared it just to sear it. You know, just it was kind of an old habit. You know, I kind of wanted to do it anyway. I wanted some of the meat to have a nice crisp to them. So I seared it, took it out. It pulled literally right apart. This stuff was so good. You know, I put my favorite barbecue sauce on there. Absolutely terrific. And the flavors were astronomical. You know, because you know, again, it's in a vacuum seal bag. And I do want to actually that'd be a good video. We'll have to do that in like 2-3 weeks. I want to show you guys how to do the vacuum sealing with the Ziploc bags without an actual vacuum sealer. That's a great way to do it. I actually started out doing it that way, with it in the Ziploc bag. You know, you literally take your Ziploc bag, undo it, put your meat inside, and then you hold it. You know, you fill up your sink full of water, and you just slowly put it down, so you get to like till you get to the very edge of where the zip tie, like the zip part is, and lock it. And as soon as you get to that part, you just zip it up, and it's vacuum sealed. And you pretty much, you know, it takes a little bit of practice. I mean, a good thing to do, like I practice a lot. Like I would put like something that you couldn't ruin, you know, just in case you got water in the bag. I would put like cucumbers in there. I put a tomato in there or whatever, and just, you know, practice it for a little bit, you know, and just till you get comfortable, and then put your protein in there, you know, bring it down and Ziploc it. And make sure you pay attention to the Ziploc bags that you do use, because like those ones that I was telling you on the video, check those out. Those ones are 100% safe. I will back those. You know, they're good to 100 and up to 195 degrees. So you can definitely use those. You know, you don't want to get too crazy with those up to where you get like the other temperatures, higher temps, obviously past like 100. Like I wouldn't go. If you're gonna go any higher, you're gonna have to get like a vacuum sealer, which the vacuum sealers aren't really expensive anyway. Yeah, yeah, I got one too that air ties the Ziplocs too. Yeah, I mean, it's got a cool feature. But I'll definitely show you guys. I want to show you how to do that with the water. The water thing was pretty cool. I remember when I learned how to do that. It was pretty neat. I mean, you still get, you know, you're not perfectly airtight, but even like with my vacuum sealer, it's not like it's a $30 vacuum sealer. It's not going to be perfectly airtight, but it's enough to where, you know, all the seasonings can't really go anywhere. You know, they're touching every aspect of the protein. So it definitely has a good potential. So I mean, doing it that way with the water method is definitely good too, and it's very fun to do too. It's a cheap way to do it. You know, you spend $6 on Ziploc, on a box of Ziplocs. You know, you might, depending on how often you use you know, your sous vide. I mean, you might maybe want to consider getting a vacuum sealer, because I mean, $6 each time you buy a box of Ziplocs, you get like, I think 20 of them in there. It might be worth it. I mean, you got to kind of judge what you get. I bought that because I wanted to try, you know, actually vacuum sealing stuff and doing like crazy things. Like I did like a 15-pound piece of pork one time. We were doing barrio tacos, or I'm probably saying it wrong, but these things turned out amazing too. But I mean, they're really, really cool. I'm glad I got to do that though today with you guys. It was fun, and showed Arsenic the potentials. You know, the Blackstone is amazing, great for breakfast. The sous vide with the Blackstone is even better. You know, and I'm sure he's got a grill. So I mean, he's got all. If he has all three, he's gonna be good to go. But it'd be cool. But on that note, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna do some stuff here. I gotta water my plants and everything. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, the live stream. I had a blast with you guys. We'll do in probably about 2 weeks. We'll probably do the pulled pork in the sous vide. I want to show you guys how that turns out, and it's gonna be very similar, very delicious, very juicy, amazing. And I'll see you, Bushcrafter. See you, Carol, and Arsenic. I'll talk to you here shortly. Have a good night. I'll see you guys around on the next one.